water or magic or something keeping them alive. So they said that'd be the best hint to find them. So
I should have some tracking skills.
I got tracking abilities as well.
so
I don't
Alright.
think I do.
I'm
sounds
well
like
renowned
you're-
for my tracking abilities.
Yeah,
We're going this way. I point the opposite direction.
Yeah.
They told us to go.
You're like,
Guessing
"There
they're
is-"
in the. Are they in Westfield? Whenever
Yeah,
they're
they'd be
taking
leaving
this?
from Westfield for this mission. So I guess since we have a couple new people, go ahead and go over your character there, Wyatt, and give an example of who you are.
Okay, so I guess when you guys are talking about taking this mission, I come up and ask if you need help. I am a fairly. I need to see how tall I am. I'm a 6 foot tall Akari or Asimar. I'm sorry.
Oh, you think you're
which
so
is-
tall, huh? It's coming from you, of course. I'm a
Which
dwarf, in
in-
case you didn't know that.
And Asimar is basically a human that is. Explain it, Nathan. He's like
They-
a. It's almost
somewhere
like an
in-
angel.
Somewhere in their history is angelic lineage. Not necessarily parents, but maybe grandparents, and it was a recessive gene. But depending on how there's some manifestation that your character looks, golden hair, ivory skin, some sort of like angelic nature to them.
The good tieflings.
So yeah, the opposite of tieflings.
Yeah, he has wings as well. But he comes up to you and asks if you guys would like company along the trek.
No, I don't know about this guy. I don't know.
Go away.
I don't trust him.
Look at him. He's an embodiment of all that is divine and good. He looks sketchy.
I think this is a big upgrade from Martlock.
I mean, when you put it
feel
that
like-
way, we have to.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I-
true.
I feel like, nothing against Martlock, but the dude's got a weird moral compass. This guy looks trustworthy.
That's the way that
Please.
every racist joke starts.
I haven't told you what his moral compass is, but
You got wings, you golden hair. Just
Nothing
the pure
against
race.
them types, but
yeah.
that but is where it's always a problem.
Also, I don't think he has wings right now. I think he gets those when he activates something.
Yeah, they only
I
get.
said I
some,
had
like-
it at all times. Maybe you're right.
No, they like fold in and like hidden, and then they manifest whenever you.
Oh, interesting.
Never mind. This guy doesn't look trustworthy at all.
Yeah.
No wings. I want nothing to do with them.
I'm out.
Peace, and then leaves. All right, so that's the mission you guys have accepted. Any goods, magic items, provisions you guys want to do? It's going to be about a week's travel. So that's the option here. You can either go through Bridgewatch, take the long way around, or try to ford the river and go straight there. Straight there, it'll be a week. Long way around, it'll be a week and a half. They'll give you rations enough for 3 weeks, which is enough time to get there and back. But still a pretty long trip either way.
Perfect.
But they give us the rations to go the safe route.
Unsold, I just have
Look at-
no idea what I want to spend.
Yeah, they'll give you the rations to go the safe way.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely a far trip. So whatever you want, you can talk to Havern, the guildkeep, and ask for his recommendations. You can, as a player, tell me what you would like, and I'll tell you if it exists. It's up to you.
Any magic items on discount right now?
Anything? Potions are actually real cheap right now. Like real cheap. They are 10 gold off per potion for some reason. There's a large supply of them.
What's how much are they usually? I forget how much they were.
They're usually 50, so they're 40 gold right now.
Ah,
He's got
okay.
a backlog of them. There's also, let me go see if this is still on sale. Yes, there is something on sale actually that has been sitting in the shelves for a while that nobody's wants. It is a hat of disguise. It's like a steampunk top hat that is a brown, tall, flat-brimmed hat with the wide brim that you slap that bad boy on, and you basically get to cast Disguise Self at will. But as soon as the hat comes off, the spell ends.
Doesn't fit my aesthetic.
Yeah. Steampunk glitter in my fantasy setting. That one is on sale for depending on your rolls if you want to ask for it, but it is still going to be a magic item, so not cheap.
All right.
Well, I'll
let's pass on that one.
yeah, I'll take 2 health potions though.
All right, yep. Knock off that 80 gold.
Yep. And gone. It's actually
I got a DM real quick. Let me address this. All right, everybody else ready to head on out? Everybody good to go?
I think so.
Good to go.
All right, perfect. Okay, as you guys leave town, the first part of the journey, you have a 4-day journey until you get to the edge of the Maplewood, and then you have a decision to either cut straight south and go right there, or go east through Bridgewatch. What's your guys' determination? What's the plan?
Wait, okay, so which one are we trying to get to again?
You're going to the northwest corner of the Lonely Desert.
Oh, okay.
You should probably just take the road and then go
I'm down with the
across
safe route.
We're not in that much of a hurry, I don't think.
Nope,
Yeah,
I don't think so
It's the
either.
most dangerous route we can possibly go.
More XP.
That's well, mission-based experience. That means I have to fight as much things as possible. Okay, you guys will just follow the road, so it'll actually be basically no skill checks for the first 3/4 of your journey. You hit to Bridgewatch, all of you have walked through it before with its strange built into the walls architecture, and then you immediately cut south and just head to the desert proper. Once you get off the road, though, I do need somebody, whoever decides to lead, give me a survival check.
That would not be me, so.
I mean, I can do it.
I feel like Dane's usually a leader.
I am normally a leader.
I
I'll get
concur.
survival, so I'm happy to lead.
Would you take a assisted roll on that?
Yeah, 2 of you can help. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, there you go. Both of you roll. Take your own.
Let me open everything up.
Not rolling survival. There we go.
Yeah.
First one's not great. Little above average.
Wham!
Second one is loading for me. It's alright, they're okay. So you guys have a minor disagreement about what the actual fastest way there is. Ludwig actually takes a couple of these like more difficult but more direct paths to get there. So you end up compromising and splitting the difference and kind of going through this. As you go into this kind of rocky terrain by the crest of these 2 rivers, it starts to kind of dip down, and off to the south of you, you can see the huge white and green tower of Axum's Watches. You all would, if some of you have been here before, you'd recognize. Otherwise, it'd be a new sight. It's this large, uh, very delicate-looking whorls and swirls and like stained glass and jade tower that you can even see from miles away, dominating the skyline. And as you get and start walking into the desert, you can see that the desert kind of breaks down southwest and sits in a bowl, and the watch sits on a large cliff overlooking it. And you guys kind of end up holding the river to your northwest and looping around, using it as guidance. And then about 2 days outside of Bridgewatch, you hit what is actually the desert proper. I will have somebody here. Let's have Zapton go ahead and roll me a D100.
Is that an option? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool.
Okay. So on your second day coming through here, you see off all of you with very clearly, without any sort of rules required, the sun gets blocked, even though it's a clear and sunny day. The kind of gray overcast from the storms had passed before you guys had left, and you see there's a moment where a shadow passes overhead, and you all look up and you can see, uh, very very slowly flapping its wings, a large bird, very far above you. You can kind of squint your eyes and see it circling a couple of times.
How
Hey
large?
guys, look, it's a bird.
That's a bird.
Enough to block out the sun.
Yeah.
That would be sad.
Give me a perception check there. Character's name I don't think I ever got.
Blade.
Lathe. Okay. 10. Yeah, you can't really make out much details of it. It doesn't look malformed or monstrous anyway. It just looks like a bird, but you can't. Is it really big and far away? Is it smaller and close? You can't tell. But there's just a moment you guys are walking, it just circles. It doesn't turn towards your bank or anything. It just sits there for a while.
Well, that's a pretty bird. I say we keep going forward.
That's a
Yeah.
big
I say
bird.
we continue on.
Yeah, so you continue the rest of that day's hike. By 8 hours later, you've walked miles, and the bird still seems to be the same size in the same part of the sky. And when you guys go to tent for the night, you realize it is a massive bird, if that's the case, because it is still in line of sight, and it looks like it is no closer or farther away. Which
It's
would
just
prompt.
flying around, or is
Yeah,
it
it's
just
circling, and
like-
then a couple of times it changes heights, and that's about it. That
Is
thought
that
would
a
prompt any
vulture?
nature checks from anybody who's trained in it. If you're not trained in it, no idea.
I can do a nature check.
Oh, nat. Okay, 22, nat 20. You know for sure now that you've got your bearings, walk around it. That's a rock, and that is something that is well beyond any adventuring group's capabilities to take on, aside from the elite.
Not a rock, it's a boulder.
They are usually, between 30 and 40-foot wingspans, and known to grab buildings with their claws and retreat with them to eat the people out of them at a later date.
Oh, that sounds so cute.
So we want to stay away from that. That's what I'm getting.
I want to make it my pet.
I want to tame the rock. You know that if the rock was here,
Nat 20.
it would be a little sadder about eating you. But you guys end up keeping your night there, and then the next day with the warning from their druid inclined friend that maybe you should go around rather than directly underneath it. So you kind of break your path out a bit. You end up reaching the roughly northwest corner of the desert with no other applications, and then the next morning when you come, the rock has moved south, but you still see it doing the same thing, circling, kind of vaguely changing its heights, but not doing or going anywhere. And you've reached the area that the desert that was the vague northwest corner. You don't have much leads to go on. There are a couple of these old ruined sandstone buildings, just a couple 10 foot of wall here, an old empty dried out well there, settled around every couple 100 feet, but not at the densest parts, and then there's huge swaths of just nothing but sand. What's your plans to find them?
As we break for the day, I'm gonna hold my holy symbol and cast mage armor on myself.
Okay, yeah, as you go to bed.
Oh, I meant
Oh, at the beginning of the day?
at the beginning. When
Okay,
we,
okay. Yeah, see, it's about late afternoon at this point. You guys have time to do any sort of investigation or ways to find where these people are at that you want to now?
And we're at the edge of the desert.
You're
so it's
about a
hard to-
day's in like the northwest corner. So you're in the desert proper. It'd be a little bit too like now water rationing is going to be a problem now if you spend a ton of time hanging out here and waiting. Luckily though, it's early November, so it's not super hot, but it's getting a little chilly at night.
Does anyone know the area?
I don't think anybody lives around here. Nobody's from here, so it'd have to be somebody who's trained in survival or something to recall basic knowledge of it.
Anyone survival?
No, I'm not proficient in survival.
I do not.
I'm proficient in it, but it's not very high.
Well, you guys have any plans, or you're just gonna make a really big campfire at night and hope they show up, or what's your? What's your plan?
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds silly.
If that was an option, I would have said it.
Is it fairly flat or is it pretty hilly terrain?
It's winding large sand dunes. There's a lot of places where these shale, about 10, 15 feet tall cliff edges that are cracked and broken that kind of break the landscape. So it's pretty hilly, but not mountainous. It's definitely inhospitable and rough.
Well,
I mean,
if there were people hiding, they wouldn't be in the sand. They're probably in cover somewhere. We just need to find their cover.
I'm gonna.
Now, I can't do that, but maybe someone else can.
I'm aware that that's what I should do, but I am not.
I'm the
able to do
idea
that.
man.
I'm gonna send Headweave out to scout.
Okay.
Just run like a scouting pattern in the general vicinity. Probably come back in an
Okay.
hour.
So it sounds like they're
somewhere
doing a
to find
large
anything.
scale long thing as opposed to a simple eyesight check. So just give me an investigation check
Okay.
for the bird stats. It's spending some time doing some loops and looking around.
Let's go. Headweave. Oh my god. -4.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You have
Your
-4.
bird,
Woo.
it's an owl. It's set to night. It can't see shit. The sun is like blindingly bright to it, and it's reflecting off the sand. And as you're looking through its vision, you see your owl spending most of its time with its eyes squinted miserably. It can tell that this ridge that you're on loops in kind of a vague L shape, and that there's a couple more larger chunks of ruins set around. Some of them actually look like to even be complete buildings or 2 stories. That's all it gets out though. You get a headache just thinking about what that owl's going through up there.
Yeah. Once I realize that circumstance, I'll call him back.
Yeah, they're a little more standoffish than normal as they sit on your shoulder.
Do you tell us this piece of information?
Ruins that away. Probably take the wrong
Awesome, let's go
direction.
towards the ruins. I like it. Shade. I need some shade.
I believe him. I don't know. I just.
Seems like an upright fella.
I don't know he's lying.
All right, yeah,
He's never been
you
wrong
point.
before.
You know the general way that you're going. After a while, you start to walk this direction, and Hedwig like nibbles on your ear, and you like turn that direction a little bit, and they guide you a little more straight to where you're at.
Yeah.
The first set of ruins you come to is a large, what you would guess at some store would be story and a half standing sandstone, about 20, 30 feet wide. 3/4 of it's still stone. There was most of a roof, but one wall is collapsed all the way out. As you guys go and look around, there's sand piled up into the open wall, and the window is sitting crumbling around. It doesn't look to be occupied or any source or anybody lives here or anything like that.
Well, I want to get inside. It's getting a little hot out here, so I'm just gonna go right on in.
Yeah, just walk on in. Yeah,
Just walk on in.
You walk in, it's half filled with sand at like a 45-degree angle, so it's not exactly comfy walking or a nice place to be at, but it's at least a break from the shade.
Yeah, nice. Can I investigate
Yeah, give me a
if I
second.
see anything?
13. Yeah, you spend some time getting in there. You're the first person. You walk up in the sand and look around and investigate the area. Spend some time. The only things that you see no tracks. You don't see any old campfires. You think actually, as you walk in and you walk on the sand, you can see it immediately slides and leads a long path behind you, making you reasonably sure that no one has walked in here since the sand is piled up. They'd be your immediate line that they've been through.
Well, team, I don't think anyone's been here. Just saying, it's pretty empty in here. I think we need a new thought.
Talk. That does not look like food. Oh, not my dog.
Can I investigate what doesn't look like food?
Yeah, well, he walked over. He walked over and then turned his head away from me, so I wouldn't see it.
With the investigation, am I able to see what these ruins were or anything?
Yeah, you surmise it looks like a house. It's got an old campfire, or not campfire, old chimney that's worn away. more than one door, and then there seem to be stairs up to a second level. It's all
Okay.
from whatever time or forces have ravaged this place. It seems to be very good construction. The sandstone in the corner is supporting all the weight of the sand buried up through it. And it's pretty impressive. And you are a dwarf, aren't you? So actually, you would know more than that because stonework.
Yep.
They're a couple hundred years old, and they're not dwarvish or elvish.
All right. Well, I don't think anyone's been here for a while. Then I think we need to move on and see if we can find a different spot, team.
Okay.
What time is it?
I see your wave.
At this point, it'd be 4 or
Hi.
5 p.m. about.
Okay.
Do we want to set up shop here for now, or keep going?
You've still got some hours of daylight if you want to.
Okay.
You can also stay here. That's fine. It's up to you.
Can we see any other buildings on one of the dunes if we went up like one of the hills?
There was another set of ruins that your Feathery Fen saw a little further away from you.
Well, if we got time for there, I say we go there.
All right. Yeah. Let's send
Okay. Are you guys just trying to stick to the shadows and be stealthy or quiet, or are you just trudging through the gross sand to get there as fast as possible? What's the plan here?
Probably treasured, but that's my
I
thought.
feel like you're just trying to stay out of the
Open
sun and just
wasteland.
go. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I assumed as much as you would want to keep it slow and stealthy. You get to the next place. It is a little less put together than the last ruins. There is a couple of low walls that set 3 or 4 feet off the ground in vague rectangular pattern. Most of them are worn out. Some of them have corners. Most of them are just wall. Surrounding is in a lower down area of an area which is a little more put together. It's about 50 feet wide, 40 feet long. A couple of round edges on it, and then at the end of it is a very large, very in good shape metal statue. You can see it from a distance. Seems to be a humanoid figure as you guys come over this ridge and see it from afar.
Well, I'm more of a follower, so what do you guys want to do?
So you kind of sit up on the ridge and see it down underneath you. Are welcome to go walk towards it or make some plans or anything if you're suspicious.
Can I do a perception check?
Yeah, give me a perception check. 12. Yeah, you can see from this distance. In the middle of this, there seems to be. You can see glimpses of it through the broken walls. You can see water actually.
Oh well, guys, they got water. We should just, kind of make our way down there.
Oh, heck yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
We approach cautiously.
All right. So anybody who's approaching cautiously, give me a stealth check. Anybody who's waltzing down there because there's water and you're thirsty, do not do that.
It's suspicious there is water in the middle of a desert, so.
I guess we'll still.
I'm really good at stealth. Let's see what I got.
Sneaky boy.
My -1 stealth.
I had a 0.
Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Average is an average. So you guys keep to the shadows and kind of get around here, and you loop around a little bit. You don't see anybody as you cautiously approach. You end up walking over these small walls, and you can see a large stone in a lot better shape than everything else. Fountain. It's about 4 feet wide, kind of spraying water gently like a fondue pot, off the side of it, and you can hear it kind of babbling lightly as you get up to it. And it's in the middle of a building of some sort. And we're going to go ahead and pull you boys over to a map. Boop.
Map time.
Not that anything's about to happen.
Yeah, just
I don't know where we are, but there you go.
yeah, I'll have to resize you guys. At this point, you'd be inside the walls as you all walk.
True, yeah.
Like at me, I don't have a perfect square, so I have to be corrected in shape before I get resized.
Yeah.
That JPEG.
What time of day is it?
It's this one be 6 p.m. Starting to get a little later in the day.
I'm
Not
gonna go
quite
ahead
time
and
to
bring this boy out here.
Your cheapy dragon shows up, as adorable as always.
Oh, look, yeah, adorable dragon.
But a dragon. What?
I'm gonna go. I'm petting the dragon.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
Does the water look like anything suspicious? Anything
Yeah,
suspicious?
give me an investigation check.
It's not gonna go well, I'm sure.
And its existence is suspicious. That's for sure.
Yes.
As you get closer to it, you can actually see, and a bit of this shale has been set on top of the edge of this, facing towards the statue. That doesn't match the stonework. It's rough shale set on top of the worked stone around it. And you can see
What,
it from
like,
here. Assuming you get up
what
and
does
get
that
closer
mean?
to it. Yeah,
Like, I don't understand.
it's just a chunk of rock, like if you've seen
Oh, okay.
sandstone or shale, just that's kind of papery and crumbly, sitting on top of the workstone. And as you get close, you can see that there's something carved on the top of it.
Well, what's carved on top? I look at it.
There you go. I give it a peer. It says in common, property of Gervin Wyvern, do not touch.
Does that name sound familiar to any of us?
I say what I read out to them.
Everybody give me a history check. Let's see how much you know.
Oh wow, I don't know anything.
Yeah, none of you. Guilford, you've been around the Adventures Guild a while. You know some people. That's a kind of small time older man who was probably 15 years younger than you, who apparently retired from adventuring a couple years ago. You didn't know he was still doing jobs for the guild.
Convey the message.
Yeah, so you all know that now.
Hey Gervin, you around? I want some water. I scream it.
Yell that out. Yeah. Give me a performance check. Let's see just how yell your scream is.
Performance.
Then your voice echoes around. Some of the sand like falls on a little tiny avalanche to the side, but no response. Nothing happens.
I'm gonna.
Damn it.
Check out this statue up here.
Yeah, you get closer. It's all metal all the way through. You can't tell which it has the silver sheen. A lot of bits of it are scoured with sand.
Thanks,
and
Devil Dog.
friction blasted, but
Appreciate
overall
it.
in good shape. No discernible racial features. Just large steel-plated helmet, plate mail, sword and shield. And you go and look and don't see anything that immediately gives you any hint as to what it is or who it is.
How big is this?
Sorry, I'm trying to listen to the story a little bit.
That's to scale. Yeah, it is 10 feet wide, 15 feet tall.
Oh,
It's
geez.
big.
I'm gonna walk around and just see if I can find any footprints or
All right,
further
either
proof of people passing through.
give me an investigation or perception check.
You were number 100
Yeah,
for me, so
definitely.
thanks. That's awesome.
I'm sorry, it would have been survival, not perception. I misspoke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can still take the 17. So what's your modifier?
It's +2 proficient in both.
Okay, then perfect. Still 19. That's fine. Yeah, you go across to this east side over here and start looking around. You can see from this ridge down to here, very worn tracks of footprints. Tons of them. With the 19, you can see it looks like 5, 6, 7 different sizes and shapes of boots that have come through here more than one trip apiece in different directions. Not trying to hide their presence at all.
Alright, I'm gonna convey that and let people know that this is apparently this well is highly used as a watering source. Apparently, that's what it looks like.
So you're telling me I can drink the water?
You can go ahead and have a sip
Advise
of the water.
against it.
Oh, you advise against it. Well, it's
You go
water.
first, let me
It's
know.
water. I need some water.
You're like,
So,
no, it's safe, and then bring out a notebook.
We all brought out water skins, right? Like, I mean, we
Yeah,
don't
but they're
need to
not
drink
refilling
this,
out
we're
here.
good.
You're gonna need them in a day or two. You're about halfway through your water supply, and I've only been here 2 days. So at
Somebody
some
drink
point
it
you want to do
first.
that.
Is that did the supply list that we got like from the guild? They're like normal. This is what you're gonna need.
Can
Does it
I?
include
Can I drink the water?
skins?
It includes 2. You
It's
have
just
you
a
have
long trip.
you have 2 water skins no matter what, no matter how your mission is. So you normally get 1, but then you're going to the deserts, they give you 2, so you get 4 days of water instead of 2.
Okay.
Oh, how nice of
And
them.
then if we have water skins of our own, do we add that to that?
If you would want to spend money on more than 2, sure.
I have one in my
Yeah,
dungeon
that's
use pack.
assumed as part of the guild starting though. It's up to 2 unless you spend cash, which they're
Oh, okay,
cheap.
okay.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
Do I sense any magic coming off of this well? That like
yeah, don't you have to use like an action and mark a use of your wild magic thingy, right? Isn't that
no,
something?
I'm just trying to do an Arcana check. I don't think that's in my subclass.
Oh, I was thinking of the barbarian. You're right.
Yeah, that'd be
give
me.
an Arcana check. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Zapton's the one you can vibe with.
Also,
magic.
I have to roll, don't I? I think.
Assist. I'd like to assist though.
Sorry,
Arcana
wrong
check.
button.
Alright,
There
so
we
we'll take 17 0 modifier. Alright, with advantage is still 17. Give me an assist check there, see if you actually helped there. For no reason at all. Yeah, you did not. You actively detracted from him. You feel
Rude.
a vague, weak presence of magic. Not anything, no explosive fireball where there's not enough juice behind it, but there is a tingle. And it seems to be set up at the water's surface rather than the fountain or the bottom of the water.
So guys, I'm getting a tingle,
Getting a magic
Ooh.
tingle.
Are you getting a tingle?
and not a good one. So I think if we touch this water, someone's gonna know.
No.
I pick up a pebble and toss it in the fucking pond in the thing.
You go grab it and then just gently.
I
Nothing
move away
happens.
from the statue as soon as he grabs a rock.
Yeah. There's a moment where Guilford shuffles away really quickly and you guys all stare at the fountain and the water bubbles a couple of times and then goes still.
I volunteer as tribute. I
No,
pull out my
don't do
water
it.
skin and take a drink.
No. Wait, who is it? I go and try and tackle him.
Nothing.
I'm trying to tackle
nothing
him.
happens.
No, I'm
No,
tackling him.
You guys move his hand down. You gotta go. You're gonna need a contest athletics check. You're gonna tackle him away.
I'm tackling. No. What do I need? Which one do I need to do?
Both of you need athletics, or I guess the defender can use athletics or acrobatics.
Well, okay, I just clicked one, so I don't know. There you
I have no idea he's coming for me. I'm filling up my
Yeah.
water.
You
I'm
go,
not
yeah.
gonna roll it. I have no idea he's doing it.
Yeah, you bend over and just get linebacker tackled on the ribs and just blam blasted the side.
I say no. This is someone else's property.
I am a libertarian and property law pride of me more than anybody else.
It's water.
I'm nervous about this. I've been burned before by scarecrows and haunted things, and
There's like 9 different footprints that walk to this fountain. I think it's okay if someone.
So
grabs
they're
a needle.
probably drinking it. It's water.
all right, fine. I let go of them and I walk away.
You don't know me. Let me drink it.
My mom, stand up and brush yourself off. You have sand everywhere now.
I step away. And
Yeah, I'm coming over here with it. I'm going behind this little wall.
You gotta hide behind it.
I'm like, he must be a new
Yeah,
adventurer.
so you're covered in sand now, and you end up very carefully dipping your water skin, and like some of your hands get a little more washed, and the sand kind of spreads through the water. You stand up, shake the water skin off, wipe it down a bit, take a big long sip. Nothing happens. You feel refreshed.
Cool.
It is extremely cold.
That's some
It
good
is-
water.
It's like right on the edge. You know when you run the hose for a really long time in the summer and you get that like deep plumbing water and it's just ice cold? It's that.
The magic you might have tasted is probably sulfur, but it's very sulfury.
Good,
But it's
it's
very
good well
good
water.
And I fill up both my water skins. I say,
Yeah,
let's,
everybody's peering over walls at you as you just dunk both
It's
of them
just,
in.
no,
twist 'em
just going
closed.
for it.
say let's go find these guys.
I say I don't know this guy. To Guilford over here, I'm like, who is this guy? He's
Okay,
new.
If he survived, I'm gonna go fill up my water skin too.
Yeah, you go.
Nope.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. You just very easily and quickly fill your water skin up. It's a extremely cold, very suspiciously cold, but it's nice.
And I think that magical tingling you felt was literally just someone put a spell in the water to not evaporate in a fucking desert.
I'm
This
gonna
shit's
walk
cold.
past it.
I'm walking past. I'm not going towards it.
I'm not feeling, yeah.
Yeah, you can go and follow these footsteps up. With your early survival roll, you haven't really been walking around or investigating anything else, so your roll's still valid. You can tell most of them, there's two major breaks. One of them goes towards farther west, and one of them goes a little further north. It looks like they're about an even break.
Oh, the footsteps, you mean?
Yeah, the tracks.
Oh, okay. We came from the northwest, right?
Yeah.
So I say we keep going this way then. If we came from kind of northish area, I say we go down.
Follow the break south along, and it ends up going along a ridge. You walk for about a half hour before it starts to get pretty dark.
There was ruins around here, right?
They were all more the northwest. You're going opposite direction of them. This is a pretty big chunk of open desert here. There are a couple of these larger shale protrusions overlooking this area, but that's about it.
I forgot it was almost dark.
Yeah.
We could camp up around these overlooks until morning.
You mean go like back toward the fountain? Because now we're about 30 minutes away from the fountain, right?
Yeah, about 30 minutes.
Are we wanting to go back to the fountain area and camp?
There are overlooks all around this area. You could easily go climb one nearby, 5-minute walk.
Oh.
Sit on top.
Okay.
So, or sit up underneath it for some cover if you want to be a little sneakier. It's up to you.
I say
or
let's
you can
go.
push on throughout the night and not go to bed. It's up to you also. So
I say we go to
anybody who
bed.
did not fill up with fountain water, mark down that this will be the end of your second day of water supply, and you have 4. So,
Okay.
what's the consensus for rest time? What's the plan?
I say we sleep through the night and in some cover. That's my vote.
Okay, so like up underneath one of these shale ends here.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. You guys all bed down for the night. Do you make a campfire? Do you go stealthy? Do you? It gets
Well,
real cold in the desert at night.
I was gonna say how cold.
I'll make a bonfire.
It gets enough that
Okay.
it would not be comfortable. So
Okay.
you guys.
What is our order for? Okay. What is our order for sleep pattern?
It's up to you guys.
Okay, I can take the first shift.
I'll go second.
I'll take the middle of the night.
Honestly,
I'll wake up
elves
early.
don't sleep. They meditate for an hour and then they're good for
Yes.
24. Like they're good
So you
for the
can
day.
take basically only take half of the night. You can get two guard ships in for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, at the 16 you find a pretty good secluded overhang. There's a little sand platform nearby that goes up around it that you can get some good cover overlooking the campsite on from your vantage point. Second watch, whoever that was, I believe that was Zap.
I would think that was me. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Perception. Oh, that.
Perfect. You're sitting up above the campfire, kind of
Perfect.
lightly tangling underneath you, and you see from behind the way you came, one of these ridges of sand. You see a figure very quickly over the top of it. You were looking
Like-
right at the ridge when it happened. It's the only reason you had any idea it went on.
Is it kind of like this ridge, like on the map, and it's like he's above me, like that, sort of?
Yeah, it'd be about It's a more
Yeah.
you went over a sand dune. You're sitting up on top of one of those ridges.
Gotcha.
Also off screen. Yeah.
All right. I yell with my big booming voice like last time.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me another performance check. See how quickly everybody wakes up.
This obviously wakes me up from my meditation.
Yeah, you're only half asleep. You immediately just like go time. Like I said, kick your eyes open right away. It's loud enough everybody wakes up. I'm gonna go ahead and move everybody over to this map, which is your knee sleeping spot. You are all sleeping down here on this campfire, and Zapton's up here on the watch rock.
There you go.
Can I sleep away from the campfire and use my fire dragon as warmth? Because that's what I plan on doing when I was on the watch.
Sure, I'll allow it. Just make sure so you do it before. Yeah, up here in your just fire sleepy zone.
God keeps me warm.
Jesus Christ is my warmth. I think we're missing one person, two people, one person and a
people.
dragon. There we go. Okay, so as soon as you yell out, Zapton,
Uh-huh.
from in front of that figure where you're vaguely looking at in the other direction, You hear an extremely faint "eep," and then you're going to get attacked with an arrow, and we'll see if it hits.
Rude.
Mr. Crits on his. Okay, 19.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you yell out, and then you look down, and there's just an arrow buried in your pec. You can look and see now from this ridge where you were looking at a figure immediately after shooting you. They have a longbow of some kind. Turn and disappear back over the ridge, but you very clearly saw them over here.
What? Where at?
They're on the map now. They're up to here. So,
Is
actually,
it?
they're gonna.
Am I missing it? I don't see it. Is it this arrow by the teddy bear?
Oh, did I? Yeah, you're on the right map. Now they're up. They're up
He's
to
at the
the
top
top left
left.
corner. Yep.
Would I need to recast mage armor, Nathan?
Top left?
It's only good for 8 hours and cast at the beginning of
Am
the
I
day, so
blind?
Okay, so I'll have to
wouldn't be there.
recast it.
Yeah.
I am not
In the
seeing
meantime,
anything.
everybody roll initiative. Actually, this map is a little short. He's going to be about 20 feet farther away than that. So.
Oh, I didn't select my token. Whoops. You can use my old one, but I don't know if that helps. There you go. If you can just change the number.
All right, I'll get some music going. I don't think it's going to be the old safe for stream music, so just.
Oh, you're fine.
Just turn Farmville down.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
I forgot to select my token.
Oh wait, why did other old people show up when it was originally a clean sheet?
So,
There we go.
all right.
So who's Zapton was originally a 13, and Blade, nice roll.
Thanks.
Yeah, am I not seeing the whole? I am so confused of
you were
where.
originally a 10. Ludwig was originally a 20. So one of you rolled better the first time than the second.
Me.
Oh, there it is. I see him now.
Okay, so you hear this air Ludwig, and hear it slam, and you hear Zapton kind of grunt, and you look, and you can see this person trying to get down into cover behind the sand dune, but you see nobody else visible. They're another 4 squares north on a hill there. It's just not enough space in this map, which I guess I could fix if I wanted to, but here. That's too much work. I'm not going to do that.
Each square is 10 feet, or
Each square is 5. Here, I'm going to fix it, actually, because it's going to bother me. Yeah. Bip. 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 Look at that. Ingenuity. Copy.
Night vision for the win.
Yeah. There we go. Now he's to scale. And the campfire got left behind. Alright. You guys were like that, I think. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now it's less bothering my OCD. He's on scale now. That's 5 feet there. Okay, there he is. Alright, so yeah, you can very clearly in range, you can see him sitting on these 2 dunes that, vaguely connect. When you were the first to act.
I'm gonna run over here. Get up on these rocks right here.
Okay, you'd have to kind of go around from where you're at, unless it's a pretty steep up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets you there. Unless you have 35.
Yeah, I'm 35.
Alright, perfect, right in the top.
Okay. And then I'm gonna try to take a pot shot off on him.
Alright, yeah. He has partial cover against you, but you can still see him. His AC's a little higher.
Alright, let me roll my longbow.
Also, did I take damage?
Oh, you did. I did not tell you how much it was because I didn't roll it. It is a decent roll. It is 8. And then...
I should have not
3,
reminded
so
you.
11 damage. Now you get inspiration for that. Good work. Congratulations.
Oh, that's right. Thanks.
That's the Trevor rule, remember?
I remember that now. I took 11, you said?
All right. Yeah, 11.
Oh, it got
14.
named after me. I love it.
Yep. The 14 actually doesn't hit him. As it comes zooming at him, you see him duck and it skips off the sand in front of him, and his cover's just a little too good for you. Unless you have the sharpshooter feat, I assume you don't.
No, I do not.
Is anyone else here in Echo right now?
Yes.
Oh.
unmuted in game.
Oh.
Oh, I have my
Yeah, is
game
that better?
muted. So
Oh, there we go. That's a good idea. I
That's
should just
better.
mute my tab. Yeah, that's better.
Well, I mean, it makes noises when you roll dice and stuff. So.
yep. There's an option for turn off incoming voice and video. That way I don't see anyone's webcam when they don't know what's on and they turn it on for the first time. They're just I don't want to see that. All right. Any other bonus actions or movement on your turn?
No.
Okay, his turn actually goes next. So I will. He rolled pretty good on his initiative, and for some reason I can't add him to turn because he's too far up. So I'm gonna move down, right click, add to turn, then move him back. There we go. You guys know he goes here. And my coworker who is doing work for me is giving me a call. So everybody go get a beer and take a pee real quick. This is important stuff.
Bathroom break.
I believe in us.
Yeah,
He's
we can
gone.
do this.
I'm gonna run up and stab the guy. So everybody write that down. He can't stop me.
Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna run up too, so it's fine.
I want to kill him while Nathan's gone.
Oh, gotcha.
Can't say I
That's what you
can't.
mean.
Yeah.
Accidentally clicked it done before I was meant to be done.
Yeah.
Did it not save my color? Oh, there we go. Do I have to do this? We're just gonna leave that. It's fine.
Is my mic picking up enough?
Are you asking if your mic is picking up? I'm getting double feedback from somebody.
It's picking me up in game, even though I just turned everything off. Yes. Wait, it says I'm muted.
just had epic battle music while I was going. Sorry, my work is blowing up, and of course it's gonna be my problem in the morning. But I'm not working, so they can shove it. But I'm back now. I don't know if we'll be able to.
I'm back.
What happened to him?
I'm running something overnight, and the production guy told me, he's like, no, that's wrong. You can't do it that way. But our method says so, so no. So they're not releasing product until tomorrow, and I go in and fix it.
When you were gone, I ran up and stabbed that guy in the face. So
And I rolled 2 natural 20s, and he took 100 damage.
yeah, killed him. And his
Alright, well,
friends got so scared they ran away. So
I always got friends. He might not.
Of
Yeah,
course.
like
He's
he's
by
ever
himself.
one enemy.
Maybe
You've
he's a
only ever
scout.
seen- Yeah, you've only ever seen one figure, you know.
Stupid enough to attack that many people by themselves.
Idiots.
Oh, so he is an idiot.
Who knows? Okay. I'm assuming I'm gonna do a roll check here. I wish there was a WoW style ready check. Trevor, you here?
Yeah.
Barry, I think that's the only person I hadn't heard yet. So, in the meantime, it was Bad Guy's turn. He stands up. Before he pulls his bow out, but before he does it, he points his right hand, and he points it at Zapton, and then he makes a motion like this. And you don't feel anything, but you can see a very faint outline of color shift over to your friend on top of the rock, Ludwig.
You're
And
not
then
streaming
after that,
video anymore?
he pulls the bow back and fires.
Nathan, you're
Yeah.
not streaming video anymore?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
That's
is.
the cool
yeah,
hand
he is.
gesture.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he is. It's
Yeah.
only you. I was like, I see it.
Ha!
Oh, I
Perfect.
clicked on someone else, I guess.
Oh, that definitely hit you. I don't know what your AC is, but 22 hits anybody in the campaign. So
No, untrue.
22 tied until this week. You take 8 piercing plus 3 of some other type of damage, which is also piercing, but something else. And as you feel this arrow hit, you can see when it hits, there's like a vague outline of color that's marking you. And then he ducks back down and hides for cover, he can't take the high guy action, but he's going to go over here. And has cover. Gilfred, you are next.
Let's
There we go.
So I saw the dude cast something basically, right?
Or he did some sort of spell movement. He didn't do the full cast, though.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna assume we're facing against something pretty big. So I'm gonna blow some spell slots. Well, reliable for sure.
All right. You are pretty far away. What's the cast range on that?
60.
All right. Yep. I'll go. Do you have an icon for the arm, or I'm gonna have to go make something up?
I don't have an icon.
All right. I'll just get a gun.
I will make it another owl, and then I'll just put a second Hedwig.
Oh no. That's not what's happening
Well, that's
at
a
all.
bad idea. We might get confused.
It's gonna be a gun.
It's going to be a gun, okay?
Because then it's guns like arms.
Is it ranged now?
Nope.
That one, Nathan.
Just pistol whipping.
No. Tiny gun.
Heck yeah, dude.
Because we decided it was a
Pistol
floating
whip.
bicep, so it's guns. All right. 16 does hit him without his cover bonus. So go ahead and roll damage.
Let's go. Spiritual weapon. Six force damage.
All right, he is bonked. Like you see him go to pull another arrow, and then he just gets clocked in the jaw by a phantasmal hand, and he turns and looks weird, and then is like trying to give it distance as he grabs another arrow. He is suspiciously weirded out.
And then Toll the Dead.
Okay.
DC 14. Wisdom.
It is a 15, so he saves.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't roll in front of you, and that's the way that I said that I would do. So it's actually 17. He still saves.
Rip.
Give me
That
2 tries.
will. I'm guessing this rock ridge is
It's
above me?
climbing. Yeah, it's about 10
Yeah.
feet up, so you can kind of get underneath it for cover if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like squeeze into here. Whatever cover I get, I'm good with. So
Okay, yeah, partial
that's the end
cover.
of my turn.
The next person to go, you see emerging from this close ridge. Somebody come bursting out with movement. They're wearing bright, even in the reflected firelight, plate mail, and they have a huge hammer and shield, and they're just charging over the top of this.
Well, that works
5,
since I'm on the ridge. That makes sense.
yeah, 10, 15, 20, 25. They engage here. They took their dash to get there, though, so they do not hit you. They just have a massive shield and hammer. You can see symbols on the front of the shield. I don't know if you recognize them. Did we determine who you wanted to worship?
No.
I sent you.
About
I
time to
believe I sent
decide.
you the DM of the gods
When did you do that?
just now. I thought I did it
Oh.
earlier.
While he was on break.
This was the one I was gonna do.
Okay, yeah. John, you give me a religion check as he rushes at you since you were trained in it. See if you recognize it.
Shit.
Oh yeah, 20. You recognize as the sign of the smith. Not exactly an enemy to yours, but not an ally either. Pretty neutral. So I'll add their turn, and then Zapton's gonna be your turn.
Wow, you know how I get pissed when someone, hurts me. So, 5, 10, right? 15, 20, 25. I'm taking dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. Boom.
So as soon as you
And
hit here,
oh,
you
okay.
see somebody coming.
I think was I right here? I think I was right there.
It
But
would have been, yeah. You'd see a person
anyways.
clinging to the bottom of this sand shelf that is in the process of standing up. They are half orc with a gigantic axe as big as yours, and as soon as you come over the ledge, they just see you and make eye contact and smile.
So I was here. So 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20. So yeah, that would still be my dash. Okay. Well, still pissed. So I'm still coming up here.
Yep. If you would have, I think that straight line wouldn't have taken you into his melee. You would have just seen him as you're like sliding through the sand past him, and he looks at you as he goes past and just sees you zoom.
And then I go ahead and rage as my bonus action, and then yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because it's your last turn, which would be like this turn, right? On my rules.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn right I am. I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Bark Skin and go burn. Go right there. Put myself in between.
Okay. Mark that spell slot off.
Yep. AC 16.
Was that on you or on your cleric friend?
On me.
Okay, perfect. Any other actions, bonus actions on your turn?
Who's the cleric?
Nope.
Trying to help you out. Okay. This guy's going to go next. He's going to, you can feel, wait, you raged, didn't you? Don't you have to roll something there, big guy?
Me?
Yeah, Zapton, don't you have to
No.
roll on every rage?
No, I thought I got the choice. Do I not? Oh, if I didn't know that part.
You do.
Oh, this makes it a lot more exciting. I didn't know that. No, it's fine. Here you go. Okay, so that one.
So I'm not lying to you.
No, I'm reading it. It says when you enter.
Yeah,
it doesn't tell you. Yep. Okay, that works.
Okay. Yeah. Which one are you gonna choose?
This is no. I have to roll for it. I'm pretty sure. I roll a 1-8 and then. Yep. So.
So a bolt of lightning shoots from your chest. Another creature you can see within 30 feet. Which one of these two are you picking?
Well, obviously the guy that pissed me off. So.
You're gonna make a con save, which is not as good. 15.
I think 13 was the con save. Let's see.
It is 8 pressure proficiency plus con. So,
Plus
what's your con modifier? 3?
3.
13? Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
because it
Save.
says, yeah.
Okay, sure. It's no effect on save, but you can do that as a bonus action on every turn. You just have a lightning bolt stuck to your chest, randomly lashing out at nearby. Well, he's going to run at you anyway, and he's going to rage. He's going to take a frenzied attack at you. And they will be reckless, because why wouldn't he? Of course, reckless means a total of 11. Which I don't think hits you. What's your AC?
12.
11? Okay, and then he's going to take a frenzy attack to do it again. I think he's advantage. 21. So you will take 9 slashing damage. He just comes in and, with a blur of speed, just swings wildly, and you notice like he's not caring about his footwork. He's just a single mind focus on you, and it is working. Blade, it's your turn.
So, slashing, I have resistance to slashing when in rage. Does that affect anything?
Yeah, make sure you take half that.
Okay, so 3.
Yep.
Okay.
As this man with a shield comes up to me, Blade holds his holy symbol and hits his hand on his chest, and you can see a aura around him as he does so, and he casts mage armor. And
Yeah.
can I see?
You can see like the top of his head and shoulders. You have line of sight of him, but you can't see all of them.
What's that character's name?
Ludwig.
It is Ludwig. Okay, but I can see his head and shoulders.
Yeah, knees and toes.
Well, I saw that a arrow had gone over my head a second ago, and I tossed one of my hands up, and I toss him I'll toss him 1 healing light. So a little light flicks from my finger and hits you, and I heal you for 5 damage.
Is that me?
Whoever Lord Ludwig is.
Oh, no, okay.
That's me.
I don't think I can see whoever's over here.
He's on top of a ridge now, so you can, but he's still pretty far away.
Well, I'll keep you in mind. And
no worries.
That'll be my turn.
All right, Ludwig, your turn.
Alright. I'm a bonus action. Hunter's Mark, the dude that's just Fury swiped.
Okay. The one that's the ranger or the barbarian.
The barbarian.
Okay, perfect. I will put a little icon on for a riddle with arrows because that's fitting.
Alright, and then I'm gonna shoot at him.
All right, roll it up. He did reckless attack, so you have advantage. 14 hits.
We're gonna roll for crit.
You have advantage. Both of them rolled 14 and 9. Both right there.
Oh, okay. Alright, which means my dragon hit. So where's my D6 at?
Nice, big chunk of damage. And that's fire damage, correct?
Yes, fire damage.
Yeah. So he does the arrow like hits, and he seems to shrug off most of it, but then his skin burns, and that hurts for real.
Okay, and then my Hunter's Mark is a D6 as well, right?
Yes, and it is piercing also. So, my God. All right.
Nice.
Jesus, that was good damage.
Fucking rangers,
Heck yeah.
Or that was max damage on every roll.
24 damage is the most I will ever output on these hits. I mean, it's a big fucking number. So, yeah, your arrow hits, and he just ignores it. It's stuck in like his lat, just peering out, and he's still swinging at Zapton. So, it's going to be any bonus actions movement on your turn? You cast Hunter's Marks, any movement or anything?
No, I'm done.
Okay. Mr. Ranger is going to be a smart man.
No, don't be smart. Don't do that.
They're intelligent.
As he runs away, can I say bitch?
You don't know what he's gonna do. He could do anything, but yeah, he's gonna disengage and run away. Actually, he has something else. He's going to cast a spell, and
appearance on the stream.
The wind, like the sand picks up, and as you look, he's already 10 feet away, and he's pulling a bow out, and aiming it at you. You don't have time to attack him.
Wait, I was looking right at him. What do you mean?
Yeah, the dust like covers your vision. He's too fast, and he's already aiming the arrow at you. He has advantage on this for reasons. Neat.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my goodness.
Luckily, you are not hunter's marked because you had the bonus action to do something else.
And luckily, you're a barbarian.
Ooh, that's a big roll. That's a chonker. It is 16 piercing damage.
So half then,
Yep,
or
so
because he has advantage, does it equal out?
No, that's just advantage
Okay.
on the roll. It's just 8. Yeah, 8 damage, and then he immediately goes and tries to duck down for a little more cover from your allies. So that's 5 to 15, 20, 25. I'll go over here. And that will be the other 18 with lower dex's turn. He's gonna just bonk the person casting. Because why wouldn't he?
Are you referring to the bear because he's casting?
No, he's definitely referring to the person with a different holy symbol because religious racism. Yeah, he just he hits and it like scrapes off the magical armor that you summoned. He looks confused, and you hear him say, "What?" And then you just continue
I say
your
mother.
spellcast.
I say mother to his face.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing else happens because you missed because he's bad. Guilford, your turn.
Did he say anything back?
Nope. He's focused. Focused.
Let's go. Okay. We're gonna move the spiritual weapon to. I can't control the gun, but could you hit that guy?
Here, I'll give you control of the gun.
Oh, he still. It still has disadvantage, right?
Yeah. No, the weapon smacks with advantage now. Every time I click to give somebody advantage, I have to see every character name ever made, so we get to see such names as Elbow Baggins and the Big Dick. All right. So 26 with advantage,
dude.
that definitely hits.
Let's fucking go.
Holy
16 total.
moly!
16 total, and
Oh,
like it clocks him in the jaw, and you see his jaw dislocate, and he ignores it, but it definitely hurt. He's not resistant to force damage. All right, what's your action on this turn?
And my action will be. I'll hit the same guy with Toll the Dead. DC 14.
No, his wisdom is not great, so.
It's
That's a D2.
what?
That's a D2. Sorry. Oh, still great. Fantastic. He's too. You broke his jaw. He's not exactly calm right now, but he just completely ignores it.
It is once again the end of my turn.
All right, Raptor.
All right. Going for the guy that's right next to me, since he liked to try to hit at me too. And let's do that.
That hits.
And there.
Okay. Yeah, he takes a huge chunk of damage. He looks very wounded now.
And then what do I have to roll for?
As a bonus action,
and then
you just do that every turn now.
Yep, the lightning towards him again.
Yep, you just had that ball of lightning stuck to your chest forever now. Yeah, and he failed. Go ahead and zap him for whatever the damage is. I think it's a D6.
Is that what it is?
And he's blinded until the start of his next
yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So like he's in the face and he's stumbling around blind, randomly
and a
swinging.
D6. There you go.
Oh, he totally took
just
one
a
damage,
one.
but it was in the eyeballs.
But it hit right in the eyeball.
Next up in the initiative is not Goddard. Instead, you guys hear rapid footsteps, and Ludwig, you look behind you, and you see a flash of
Wait,
metal.
Oh, is it? Okay, am I done then?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you still have a bonus action?
Well, I was gonna say if he's blind, and I'm aware he's blind, probably, then I move positions just a little bit so that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, continue.
He does get an attack of opportunity at disadvantage because blind. Disadvantage 11. Yeah, you're fine. He just swings wildly as you leave. He can like hear your footsteps going and doesn't know where you're at. Meanwhile, Ludwig gets sneak attacked. Let's see what his roll is. 21 and 19, so I assume 21 hits. gonna look because I know it does, and then you take some amount of damage. Another big roll for the rogue. It is 13 piercing damage. So he just shows up and buries a short sword in your hips and your ribs, and you like manage to move from where he's going for the neck, and you hear him whisper, "You should pay more attention," and then steps back. He's going to just bonus action offhand you because why not? He wants to stay engaged. Yeah, okay, it does nothing, but he stabbed. So.
How much damage was it?
Oh, I have no idea what I just said. I already picked up those
I
dice.
thought you said 13.
That sounds right. I'll call it 13. And I will leave the dice in the ground for a little longer next time. All right, Godric, you're up. You hear that conversation happening above you, but you don't know what it is. you have an angry person and plate mail in front of you.
Well, I'm a bear, so I'm a bop bop.
All right, yeah, give him the smacks.
Or it's / roll d20 plus 5. That's for the first. That's for the second.
They both miss. His
God.
large plate mail, your claws scrape on, and then as you come around the other one, he bashes you in the face with the shield, and it just does not land.
I want you to know I'm very upset about that.
That's an
Alright.
18, sir. All right, any movement?
No, I'm good.
All right. Angry Barbarian is going to stumble over here and take a straight roll because he's going to.
Does he know where I'm at?
He heard you going. He knows where your big area. So it's just a straight roll. He's taking a reckless attack. He's just putting both hands on the base of the Great Axe and taking huge horizontal swings through the whole area. So it's just a flat roll. Wait, I don't know. So flat roll's a 7. Does not hit, and then the next flat roll I will not take that 18 because I meant to roll the advantage. It's actually a 10. Yeah, he's just swinging, and you're just ducking underneath him as he's swinging back and forth, and he's just screaming and coherently as he goes back and forth. You have no idea what's on his mind, but it's not working. Blade, it's your turn.
Can I see what Rabtar is doing over here?
You could see him ducking underneath the half orc is tall, so.
I'd probably have to take an actual action to see how hurt he is from here.
You can tell he's wounded. You don't know how wounded, but he's moving and limping and covered in blood.
I'm gonna get in between everybody. I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. It's super cool to keep like 1,000 to hits on a different tab. Ooh. Big
Damn.
bonk. Go ahead and make a Constitution check for me.
Okay.
Nine. So the hammer comes in.
Was
and
it a
hits
check
you.
or a save?
Saving throw. Sorry. Is it a different modifier?
No, I did a save.
Okay. The hammer comes in and hits you, and as soon as it does, it gets wreathed in flames, and the flames transfer and stick to your the magical coating that you have wearing, and they're even through that burning you. You take 11 bludgeoning damage and 9 fire damage, and these flames are stuck to you, and they keep burning you.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely looks like it looks like that was a pretty solid hit, and you feel bad about it. But it's the rest of your turn now.
Okay. That sucked. Well, with my bonus action, your music stopped, by the way. I don't know.
Okay, I'll start a new one.
I'm gonna see Rabtor over here. I'm gonna finally see he's pretty hurt, and I'm gonna send another healing hands at him, or healing light at him.
Okay.
I'm gonna send 2 though. Big rolls. Wow, I heal you for 2 damage.
Big rolls.
Big rolls, big rolls.
Wow, that sucked ass.
Hey, that's 4 health on a barbarian.
And
Oh,
then
is it?
I'm gonna see the barbarian in front of him, and I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Affected
Well,
by 4 because you half damage so often.
I was like, wait, what?
A 13.
Yeah, that hits.
Hit the barbarian.
Yeah, he's swinging wildly. You bring your hand up. This blast of energy hits him on the side of the head, and you hear and his neck turns sideways, and he immediately collapses on the ground, no longer moving. Any movement?
No, I still am at.
All right, Ludwig, it's your turn. You're engaged in melee with somebody with a short sword in one hand, a dagger in the other, brandishing at you and smiling with a creepy grin.
I'm gonna just jump off this fucking cliff and land in the sand.
All right, that'll trigger attack of opportunity. Does not have advantage though, so it's just going to be a 12. Yeah, he swings at you and you just jump back too quickly to get hit. It's about a 10-foot landing, so go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics to see if you lose your movement as you stumble or not.
Either or.
Either one, your choice. You can either nimbly do like a cool Legend of Zelda roll, or you can just flex your thighs. It's up to you.
We're doing an athletics check.
Yeah, you just landed flex your thighs and you're fine. You have extra movement still.
All right. I can't see him from where I'm at, right? Because I jumped down.
Yeah, now that you're down here, you know he's up there somewhere.
Okay.
Just somewhere randomly.
I'm gonna take this. Is that person dead way up there? That orc?
Oh yeah, he's super dead.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action my hunter's mark to the archer.
All right.
Over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my movement. Come over here. And then we're gonna shoot him.
All right, go ahead and roll it up. He has pretty decent cover from you. You're also pretty low down, so it's going to be 3/4 cover, so very high AC. Red boat. Play the music.
Okay.
I don't think it matters.
Super high AC. Smack. All right. Okay, 5, and then roll their hunter's mark damage.
Yep, hunter mark and dragon.
Oh yeah, because he's vibing next to you.
Yep.
5, 11. Okay. Yeah, their flaming arrow. It's dark out. The campfire's still lit, so you guys all see this very bright flashing light just go in and hit, and then stick and illuminate the ranger as he's pulling another arrow out. Any other movement or anything else on your turn?
That'll be all.
The cleric's gonna turn and look at the other person run away, and he's gonna look at the bear and then shrug and go, "No hard feelings," and then run past you, chasing him down. You will get attack of opportunity on him.
Come on, dude.
Or you got a holy symbol. Religious fanaticism is a big deal. Got it. Well, I'll roll it on the next turn.
Gain.
Unless she crits advantage.
You just got an attack of opportunity.
Love it. Gonna do it.
21 hits.
I always start with that.
Yep. Roll some damage.
All right.
As he
+4, I believe, +5.
Okay. Yeah, he turns and leaves, and you just bite him on the weaker part of the armor on his calf, and tear, and he stumbles a bit and keeps moving. Yeah, definitely felt that.
Yeah, 9 damage total.
All right. He's just gonna bring his hammer back and go for a second smack. 17.
Okay.
Oof.
All right. Take.
I might be down here.
Take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And make a con save.
Oh god, I'm fucked.
22, so you'll take half. Ugh. Take 2 fire damage.
to
Just brush that
come
flame
alive.
off.
All right, yeah, and he will go ahead. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to try to keep you between your friends and him.
Oh, you got me flowers. I was gonna say it smells like dandelions.
Yeah, definitely. I got your flowers because you're cute.
Flowers.
The
Flowers.
range is going to keep aiming at Zepton. He's going to shuffle. He's going to shoot first up here. Bonus action. He's going to move his hands, and Zepton, you can see that same color go and cover you again,
Okay,
which means you're getting blasted.
I figured. Blasted.
I'm both streaming and somebody's recording, just so you know there. 14.
Who's
Yeah, hit.
recording?
Zepton.
I don't know. I'm streaming, but I don't know who's recording.
Oh, I always assume the option for it is there, so it could happen.
That's
VODs
true.
exist. 5 piercing damage, half to 2, and 6 piercing damage, half to 3.
5. Man, I didn't even get healed that much.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's skedaddling. Boy, he running. Gilfred, it's your turn.
Fuck. He just moved out of my. Oh well, I can move to this side. 5,
Shrugs. I guess
10,
I'll go over here.
15, 20.
The one arm muscle's like, eh.
Yeah, he's still like looking. Yeah, he gets just the patented right hook from nowhere to the jaw every time. Go ahead and roll damage.
9.
9. Yeah, its teeth come flying out of his mouth. That thing is just a nasty right hook every time. The same attack, and it works. All right, what's your action?
I'm completely unaware of the guy behind me.
You got your flowers and Chick-fil-A. I knew there
I guess I
Ooh.
saw Ludwig roll down, and he was a little bloodied, so I'm kind of wondering what's going up there. I'm gonna probably run out to here and yeah, can I see over that ridge?
From this
I'm
height,
just
you
trying
can
to figure out why Ludwig's so banged up.
you could see the top half of him. You can see like his head. He's got 3/4 cover against you though.
Okay.
Oh man, Trevor, if you want to know, I'll just tell you. I got stabbed up there.
Yeah, I was hanging out.
Bro, I
with
got
some
stabbed.
What happened to you?
I was up there chilling with the dragon. Took a knife in the back. Wasn't a good time.
I'm gonna cast.
Yeah, as you say that aloud, you hear from the top of the ridge.
Gotcha. Very aware of that guy now.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that is.
So let's go with Hedwig's gonna swing by and deliver a inflict wounds.
All right, roll it up.
Well, why didn't that work?
Well,
You
thanks
have
for
it as
letting us
output
know
to
what it
spell
does.
Card rather than output to attack. You need to output it as an attack.
Well, it seems like they have to do a spell save of a
It's a melee attack.
I was gonna say, I would guess this does make a melee spell attack against a creature.
Yeah, there on the little cogwheels for the spell. There's output. You want to do output to attack rather than spell card.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's near the bottom of said spell.
Got it.
DMCA free humming is so
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Hey, I have it muted. You're good, man. I haven't
He
muted.
is consumed by the void.
it.
Nothing and everything happens. All right, Tim does
There
not
you
know.
go.
Your owl comes in. He goes, "Hey!" and ducks underneath it. And he goes, "The fuck!" as it's like flying away.
And then yeah, the owl.
Do owls have flyby?
Yeah, they have flyby.
All right, I guess he lives for today then.
And then 20 to get there, 40 to get away. Boom, 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 boom.
Flies away. Get back here! And it's like brandishing a sword at it. All right, any movement? Happy where you're at?
Let's just say he's up in the air, like 20 feet right there.
Okay, 20 feet up. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Just chilling.
All right,
And
Raptor.
then-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Thought you were done.
And then I'm gonna use my ultimate ability and kill everyone on board.
Okay. Is that where you pay me like 10K? Is that the plan? Gotta
I
Venmo me
said
that?
$10, but
No, so there's missing some zeros there, buddy. Fun is expensive. All right, Raptor, your turn.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20. Mr. Man right there.
Yeah, and you are flanking him. He is not looking at you.
Perfect.
He is still turning and facing the arm.
Is he also still disadvantaged anyways? I don't remember, but.
No, that was the other guy.
This is someone else. This is
Oh. 20 or 23 or 24, whatever one.
Well, yeah, those hit. Roll damage. Oh my god, yeah, you take a
and
chunk
and
of
I'm raging, so
now.
+2 now because I was raging as well.
He looks slightly more hurt now.
And then obviously, you know, my next little fella there. Let's go. What was it? 6, right? 1d6. Is that what it was?
He saved that one. So the lightning arcs through your
Okay.
chest and hits the armor, and it just gets ground out. And he's too busy noticing the shoulder splint where he has a massive battle axe wound now to notice the shock dissipate across his back.
Can my dragon see him?
No, they're not at the bottom of the ravine. Actually, you guys don't have line of sight on
The
them
shock
down
is
there.
because
You only
of
do one, I believe.
Wild Surge. I rolled an 8 on Wild Surge. That's why
All right,
we have a bolt coming out of me.
Bonus action movement action. You good?
And con
Ranger is
save.
going to change targets. Bonus
Yeah, I'm good.
action, Blade, you get covered in light. And he's gonna shoot you.
Oh no.
14.
Hits.
Ooh, that's a big roll. That is 9 piercing damage plus 6.
I'm down.
15.
Oh
piercing damage.
no!
Yeah, the flame's still stuck to you, and then as you turn and like trying to like swat them and keep the hammer out of the reach of you, you just get an arrow to the chest and the air gets knocked out of your body. You are unconscious.
Oh, you don't have health on you. That's why I didn't know.
Yeah. All right, Godric.
Do you know to right-click your name and add health, by the way?
It only works if you can see the sheet, I think.
20,
Do that.
Oh.
30.
I can if you guys want me to, but
Well, now you're at 0, so it's okay.
It's not super meta because you kind of imagine it as
They're bleeding or
beat the fuck up.
yeah.
Oh shit.
No, I think my bite lands and my other doesn't.
That's exactly right. Go ahead and roll bite damage. Magically, a 23 and a 9 are at the below the upper and bottom bounds of AC for enemies. So I guess 9 being the bottom bounds is not true with your squishy ass old man. So
8 damage.
Who are you talking about?
You bite like his wrist, and he keep it like do that like dog thing where you shake back and forth, and he rips it out of your hand, and you can just got
dog
big,
thing.
huge holes in it. Any
It's
other
the bear
bonus actions
attacking.
or anything?
That's all I got, my friend.
All right, I'm going to remove this guy from the old sheet. Oh, before you went, if it doesn't change anything, this guy's going to 5, 10, 15, hop down and do some shanking. Right there.
Oh, hey, there's another guy.
Yeah, so he's like, I got stabbed, and he's here. He jumps off the top, and he comes in with a short sword in one hand, a dagger in the other. He's been told to hit you, and he follows his commands.
Oh, does he? Oh, does he?
Yeah. However, because that's the way rogues work, he did bonus action hide, so technically that's a sneak attack, and it's advantage, so doesn't matter, still hits.
Those are misses.
Yeah, the 17 is a miss.
Seriously?
Lies.
18 because after last one I bought scale mail, which is 14 plus dex.
But you're a ranger.
Good.
Do you wear medium armor as a ranger?
Yeah, rangers wear medium armor. I'm pretty sure.
That's
I need to buy some armor.
She did that. Isn't the scale mail one of the ones that has a max?
15 plus 2, I think.
Yeah, I think it's one of the ones that has
I think it's +2 is the medium because I just read it.
Let me go look it up.
It's 14 or 15, and then plus dex
There's
up to 2.
Yeah, medium's up to 2. So scale mail's the most it can get you is 16.
Oh, okay. Then I got it.
Oh.
Yeah.
14
half.
plus dex?
It's 14 plus dex. Yeah.
Got
The half plate's the best with the dex modifier 2, and it's 15 plus 2. So, yeah. So he does hit you, which means that the sneak attack damage is existent now. There's like a different universe where you're like you go to move out of the short sword, and the scale mail like catches your shoulder, and you're like, oh no, it's still, and then you get stabbed right in the same spot. Oh, that's a lot of damage. On weapon damage.
Whoa. Who changed me to 0 health?
I did. You have 0 health, right?
No.
oh, it's me. I'm down.
You take 22 piercing damage. from a almost max damage sneak attack.
Oh, that knocks me.
Wow, why? Why do you keep changing it?
No, I was testing to see if I could, and I can't.
That is now 2 dying teammates of yours, and then he stabs and then laughs, and then he looks up at Guilford. Ah! It's now Blade's turn. So make yourself a saving throw. Fine, 1 success. All's good. Hey, it's also now Ludwig's turn. Go ahead and do the same.
All right.
Oh my god, you are at 1
We
hit point standing up.
are
You get
getting
stabbed and you
creamed.
start to lose consciousness, and then you just blink and go, no, and stand up. I think you get to act this turn?
Is
Just straight up says no.
He's
think
local
just
man
2
too angry to die.
successes.
No, you get 1 hit point for a crit.
If it puts you over the threshold, I don't know.
No, I'm not. Let me go look at the rule here. I'm 90% sure.
Yeah.
I thought I just got two.
Anyone know this
I
rule?
think if it's off of if it's off the rip, it
Yeah, if
counts
you
as
roll
2
a d-
successes.
If you roll a 20 on a d20, you regain a hit point, which means that you get your full turn of actions. You roll this at the beginning of your turn. You gain 1 hit point. You are no longer dying. You have your entire suite of actions available.
Oh, nice.
Dang.
Yeah, 1 hit point means no longer have the dying condition. He stabs you, he laughs, and then you just grit your teeth and say that, and he goes, huh? I'm just like looking at you really confused.
Be afraid.
I'm a bonus action my dragon onto him.
Okay, I don't know what that does, but please tell me.
He just attacks. It takes
Okay.
a bonus action to move to
Okay,
have
so
him
he'll
attack.
be in this square, which is underneath that little rock hanging. He's got an angle in there. So alright, rolls attack.
Dragon bite.
He is not flanking, so a 9 does not hit. He just is too quick, even with like being surprised by you. He like pirouettes out of the way. I still have your action. Oh no. Blythe is still on fire. Make a con save for me when you made your death turn.
Oh shit.
I feel like if I
yeah.
move, I'm just gonna get
Whew.
stung on him.
Okay, cool. You are not on. You know, you don't take 2 instant failures. The fire goes out. You're fine.
Well, you can use the disengage. Oh no, you already used your bonus action.
Yeah,
It's
you know
up
what,
to you.
Just play the
we're gonna-
odds.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking risk it. I got the highest
Risk
movement
it.
speed on the fucking thing. We're moving 35 paces this way.
You're taking the swing.
You can still use your action to disengage.
You
He
can do
already
that, or you
attacked,
can
right?
take the swing. It's up to you. Are you taking disengage before you move?
Nah, I'm taking the swing. We're gonna
Roll the
eat it.
dice. Nice.
Yeah,
Damn
you
it.
make it. You make it. You turn around. He stabs you in the kidney again. You're back on the ground.
God.
It says you leave, so you actually would be here because it's when you leave the space. So yeah, you watch him stand up, grit, turn around, eyes go white, fall face down, just like all in a 4-second window.
Because of unconscious now, you. Oh well. Yeah, now it says it's not my turn. You gotta take away my dragon.
Oh, he disappears.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the
When I
dragon
go unconscious.
disintegrates and disappears. All right, cleric's going to look down, sneer, and then turn around and try to like backhand swing Zapton. And I 13.
13 hits.
All right, roll a con save for me.
Oh shit.
14 saves, so you take 4 fire damage and 8 bludgeoning damage.
So then 4, so 8 total.
Yep, with that half.
That half.
It's going to do the same thing you did before and kind of try to keep your allies between you and him and slide around the side of you here. The ranger is in a pickle. I'm going to make a morale check for him. His friends are dying and he doesn't care about them. Where'd my d20 go? I'm going to have to roll like a plebe on the... Oh, there it is. Oh, not one. Yeah, go ahead and just make an intimidation check for me, Godric.
Who?
Godric.
And
not when a morale check is bad. 17. Like you're sitting there with these big chunks of skin hanging out of his wrist.
It's 15.
Okay, 15. Yeah, it's still higher.
Higher.
Like his chunks of skin, he drops his bow and goes, "I don't want to fuck with bears," and just holds his hands up. He is surrendering. Whether or not you care is up to you. Guilford, your turn.
Just been waiting.
Am I able to hear that from my location?
Perfectly.
Just
Yeah,
curious.
you would.
Okay.
And you would glance over and see him like bow dropped, hands up.
Okay. Sorry, continue.
I'm gonna twin spell healing word and target both my downed allies. Boom.
Thank you so much.
8 health to Ludwig, 5 health to Blythe.
I think it's the same heal with both, isn't it?
I don't know how twin spell reads. I thought you casted it twice. Because it's like if it's a saving throw, they get to make it twice too.
Oh, okay.
So I would read that as 2 casts. I'm pretty sure. We can change that afterwards if that's wrong. All right, what's your action, Mr.
I'll
Guy?
go
who
to
just
5 if
saves?
that's what you think it is.
No, I think it's 2 different casts.
So I would be 5, correct?
Well, I
It's
target
different.
2 people with 1 spell. So would it be they both get 8?
Yeah, because the saves, it's their individual save, but it's
Let me go.
one spell.
Yeah, the wording says you can increase the target. It doesn't say cast 2. So yeah, it's just 8 to both.
Sweet.
8 to both. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought that's how it read.
Yeah. The wording is important in D&D, which is why ambiguity pisses people off.
Yeah, Godric, take inspiration. DM, you shouldn't have.
No, it's only inspiration if it hurts you, not helps you. If it would have been the other way around, I would have given it to you. I'm a fickle god. Any movements or actions, Guilford?
You're cool with using a bonus action as an action, right?
Yeah, I'm fine with the action economy seems busted that way. I'm fine with that.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna.
But that's
use
not the
my-
rules. They explicitly said so. I don't care. It's not their game. It's my game.
I agree. Especially because it's benefiting me right now.
I agree. No, we'll determine later when a rogue does some bullshit to me if I agree then.
Yeah.
My wife came down, ate her chicken, smelled her roses, and disappeared. All right, I guess that's why I bought her chicken and roses. So I guess it works. Are you attacking him from right there?
Oh, you bribed her.
Yeah, 100%.
It moved and then it didn't. I wanted to go up a square.
Yeah, I knew you would, Mr. Advantage. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. I was trying to go for the flank. Is it 180 degrees or I was
Yeah,
actually
it has to be 180. Yeah.
Well, then I wouldn't have gotten it because I was going at an angle.
Okay, yeah, it had to be behind him. So no, it comes in and it goes for the same jaw hit strategy, and he just brings his shoulder up and it bounces off.
Yeah.
The tried and true has failed him. All right, any movement?
I'm stepping in front of Ludwig.
Oh, what a brave old man.
Yeah, right? With your what, 9 AC?
With my 9 AC.
What is a friend?
All right, Raptor, your turn.
Okay, so 2 questions real quick, and if I don't know, I don't know. But do I know that this arrow guy is has been controlling the attacks? Like he's like the leader because he's been doing the pointing with the magic and all that, or
Give me just like an intelligence check.
okay. Where's my intelligence? There it is. I don't know how to. There we go. Okay, found it.
Nah, he's pointing hands to a magic shade. You know what that shit does.
Cool, perfect. That's what I want to know. I got swinging.
Yeah, neat. It's murdering time. All right, go ahead and roll it up. Yeah, 12 does not hit. He's looking at you and he's just ignoring the arm punching around him wildly, and he's deflecting with his shield and just letting his armor take the hits like he's supposed to. No damage gets through.
And then Mr. Lightning, if he can throw his.
Oh yeah, his con save out. Nah, he's
Wow.
The
Wow.
metal just eats enough of the electricity to not do any damage.
And I can't do health as bonus, right? That's an action.
Yeah, bonus was the lightning. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You can normally, but You're too busy
Okay.
controlling the weird, wild magic happening all around.
Well, yeah. Okay, cool.
This guy is just going to tremble and pee a little. Godric, your turn.
I love that.
That was the wrong guy, Nathan.
15, 20, 25, 30.
That was the rogue's turn, Nathan.
Oh, you're correct. Thank you. Why didn't you get inspiration? Because
Okay, that's cool.
Guilford's not going to like what happens. He's going to rogue bonus action hide, which he's right on the side of you. He just grabs a handful of sand and throws it in your face, and then as the sand lands in your cough, he's coming at the side angle at a different angle. We'll see if his check is successful. 21. I assume your perception is not 21.
Passive perception is 9.
Hey, mine too.
All your numbers 9. All right, yeah. So yeah, you do not see that coming. You like bring your quarterstaff hands. I don't know what your old manness is to like block the angle you expect him to come at. And he's coming to the side, so he will get
Bicep.
Yeah. Oh, look to the side. Oh, wait, I rolled that in front of you, so that nat 20 doesn't count. So
Thank God.
that one does.
That none does.
Oh my God. Roger killed.
That's cool. I don't have enough d6s. I like rogues. I should run more of them.
No.
Guilford gone but not forgotten.
And that's a lot of 6s too. Holy shit, that's a lot of 6s. 27 piercing from just the sneak attack.
God.
And then 3 more from the weapon.
30 total?
30 total.
I'm at 1.
Oh, that's bullshit. Oh. I'm upset by that, but oh well, that's fair, I guess. Yeah, he just comes in out the side of the sand spray, and you're like looking at him, and then the dagger just hits your wrist and cuts all the way along your arms and stops at the beady part of your neck. And you just manage to like tilt your head forward enough that you can feel yourself bleeding profusely, and he's just staring at you.
Just missed the jugular.
Yeah, just barely. So now the Godric goes and murders some guys. Your turn, Godric.
Love it. So I have advantage, correct?
Yes, you do. Uh, 24 hits and 24 hits. Yep. Go ahead and roll your damage up.
Okay.
Good rolls.
Here's the bite.
And the claw.
Claw.
Yeah, so like a dog playing with its toy, you like grab onto his shoulder and then just rip out his back and just fling him around. He is definitely dead.
He gone.
Nice.
And then you see the ranger start to take steps backwards now that he's been left alone. He's getting ready to bolt as soon as he can. Blythe, it's your turn.
I have to read something real quick. Sorry. I'm gonna step up to Zapton and use healing hands on him.
Okay.
Actually,
I love the healing.
No, not
Oh.
healing hands. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds.
But I like the hands on me.
Well, Cure Wounds is still touch.
Yeah,
It's still it's just like the poke or the full palm. It depends which one he's doing.
I lay a hand on you and heal you for 10.
Oh, God bless you.
And then I look over the ridge and I send another speck of light over at Guilford. Yeah, I saw you.
Hey, look at my health.
And I heal you for 3.
Oh,
Those are really
awkward.
bad rolls.
So there's a moment where like the blood's gushing from your neck, and it just kind of gushes a little less intensely. Not anything super powerful, but every little bit helps.
I tried.
Yeah.
These-
All right,
That's
Ludwig?
my turn.
I'm gonna come up on this ridge line.
'Kay.
And I'm gonna shoot their archer.
Yeah, he's hands down looking at the bear, not paying attention to you. Are you gonna bonus action move Hunter's Mark or keep it where it's at?
No, I'm keeping it on the archer person.
Okay. Yep.
Nathan,
Roll
you
it
had
up.
an opportunity attack on that.
You know what, Trevor? Thank you. You get inspiration. I appreciate it.
It was, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It took me like 15 seconds to decide if I was gonna say
Yeah.
that or
Well,
not.
I
'Cause
I
know
should.
you dropped
Wow.
it.
Really thought about
Doesn't
it.
Trevor already have inspiration?
No.
He
you
uses
like-
his.
All right, so this is a particular moment, Trevor, because I rolled a hit on that. If you want to use an inspiration to give me disadvantage here, I'll let you.
I will use it because
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna use mine.
Oh,
Done at triple disadvantage here. Still doesn't matter.
Son of a bitch.
wow! It's happening. No matter what, it's been decided.
Yeah, the dice have given and the dice have taken. No sneak attack though, so it's a tiny die. 5.
Hey, he's alive.
Hey, still alive.
So yeah, you run
Nice.
and you feel like those winds of fate sand has come out and everything is happening to try to make this dagger not hit you, and it cuts you a little bit, but that's all that happens.
I would
Totally
have
fine.
felt really bad if you got dropped and ended
See,
up.
now
dying
it's
off
just-
of
That
the
would have.
destruction.
Well, don't worry. That all the hidden DCs for things get a little better when you do that. The less angry DM buff. And a
Less
20 hits
angry,
him for
dude.
8 piercing, and roll your hunter's mark damage also there, Ludwig. Because he has a certain amount of health. Yeah, he had 9 health. No, he had 10 health, so that's exactly lethal. Neat. As he's turning and like looking at the bear, you just see the arrow come in through one eye and just like hit the back of his skull and snack down. He is immediately dead, and there is no question in your books that he had surrendered, and what you did was a not good act. Anybody who saw that might think differently of you, for better or worse.
But I didn't
Was
see it
not-
because earlier you told me I couldn't tell, right? Because I was
No,
focused
I mean,
on.
you saw him. You wouldn't know he was the leader. You're still aware he's there.
Oh.
Bonus action, my hunter's mark to the rogue.
Yeah, he's gonna do a morale check now because you just did that like Terminator after surviving one of his hits. He's fine. He's not gonna give up. He looks a little shaken because 2 of you should be dead and he doesn't know why you're not. So, any other movement on your turn, Ludwig?
We're gonna kind of duck a little bit behind this dune a little bit. Create some
Get
distance.
some cover. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Guilford, your turn. You are
I'm
bleeding
gonna,
profusely and in melee range with somebody who is way faster than you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast invisibility at level 2.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. Oh, never mind. That wasn't me.
That happened right when I clicked something.
Good.
Yep, it did actually.
Quicken. I'm gonna blow 2 sorcery points on that to quicken spell it,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my action to disengage and take the fuck off.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
you go invisible, and then you take the action
Weird
to very
timing.
carefully step away, and you
Weird
see his
timing.
eyes like looking for your feet, and then he like swings once, and you're already 10 feet away, and he looks up confused and is looking around. He has no idea where you went.
It's really smart.
Yeah, that is called the use everything to get absolutely out of their safe tactic.
Yeah, I am 30 feet away, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, Raptor, it's your turn. You had time to
Token
see.
for me invisible.
Say what?
If you got a token to show I'm invisible.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you. Let's see what invisible is. It's this angel wings. I like that. Raptor, you just saw the Godric come in and tear the person you're fighting with into chunks, and then you look over and the ranger takes an arrow to the eye, and then you keep rotating, so everybody crouching over this ridge looking the other direction.
So I know he's there then.
Yeah, you don't know why they're looking that way. You've actually never seen that guy, but you would assume there's something bad that way.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
I'm raging. Boop.
21 hits him.
Boop.
Please blind him. I
And
don't want to get
then,
hit again.
yep, and then I'm doing my lightning.
All right. 14.
What was it again? 13. Yeah.
Yes, it hits. The lightning hits, and he just like grunts his teeth, and you see his arm kind of spasm. However, before his turn, because there's now somebody else he didn't know existed either, he's going to make another morale check. Because he can. Ooh, he passes. He's a rogue, so he is going to just run away. So we're going to make an attack of opportunity at 10.
Oh, I do?
Yep.
Sweet.
That hits. Roll damage. Big old chunk of damage. So now you turn and you go slash him across the back, and he's now bleeding. He's going to action dash, roguish action dash, and disappear off map. If anybody wants to chase him, you can make an athletics check to try to keep up. Otherwise, he's going to leave. He is now 120 feet. He is 40 feet, 60 feet off map this way.
I'll give it a shot.
I did.
Okay. Raptor, so go ahead and make your roll there, Ludwig.
You said athletics, right?
Yep. And when you make now, neither of you, the DC for that distance is 15. As you guys take off running, you immediately hit the sand. The bear goes and like stumbles once, and stands up getting like a mouthful of sand. The other two of you, you take off running, and as soon as you get to the top of this ridge, you look down, and he is already 100 feet away, going downhill, like gathering speed. And you give a couple of minutes of chase before you just lose him in the bin somewhere in front of you. He is gone.
100 feet.
I mean, that's your action to keep running and chasing, though. That's chase rules, not combat
You
rules.
could stop and take a shot at 100 feet. Maybe.
Hell of a shot.
It would be a hell of a shot.
Yeah, I want to snipe him for 100 feet.
All right, go ahead and give me a perception check, see if you can track where he's moving through these dunes and stuff. There's a pretty decent sneak bonus. You get like basically the rules for like a passive. Now you lose him. Yeah, he's gone.
He gone.
I was confident I could hit him.
You're like, no, check this shit out. And then you like pull the arrow out. And you see him cut through a ridge, and you're like, he's gonna come out the other side. You wait. You wait. The raptor catches up. You wait. He never comes out. No idea where he went.
Where'd he go?
He's still hiding behind that ridge.
As they're chasing this guy, I'm gonna yell out, "Gilfred, where are you?"
I've gone blind.
I drop invisibility.
I'll walk up and put my hands on him and heal him for 4 more hit points.
Well, that was fucking rough.
All right, come trucking back, I guess.
Come back dejected and wheezing a little bit.
Yeah, my rage gone, just tired. Hey guys, I don't have lightning shooting out of my chest anymore. That was weird.
That was a good one.
They were much faster than I anticipated.
Well, I go over here to Miss Barbara and I search this dude right here. If he has anything cool or awesome on him that I can have.
Alright, give me an investigation check. I assume the group's going to do investigation checks for these guys, so as a whole.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna go sit down by the fire and.
You're like, I am not doing that. I am licking my wounds and existing for a bit.
I'm like, this guy is naked.
Yeah, that guy's actually just wearing like leather pants, and that's about it. He's got a battle axe, nothing else on him at all. Not even a water skin.
Anybody int based? I have 0 for investigation.
No.
+4.
Well, I just rolled a -1 for investigation, so it's fine.
So Guilford, you go over and check the cleric first. Everything on him seems kind of vaguely magical, but as you go take a moment to pull it off, you realize that the magic is already fading, and it seems to be coming from him rather than the items. However, it is a masterwork, well-carven war-carved shield, probably worth 50 goldish. Definitely, the guild will take that. Especially, they said whatever they got's yours. And then you realize he's wearing plate mail. It's custom fit to him, so it's not going to fit any of you guys. But it's very expensive. And then you go looking around. The ranger has on a magic necklace. And you can immediately go and check. You can see a gold in a shape of like a clip art heart, like the stereotypical 2-ventricled heart. And everything else on them seems to be mundane. But none of them have any food, rations, water, backpacks, or anything.
You said he had a weird-looking amulet?
Yep.
They must have came from somewhere if they don't have any water skins on them.
They must be camping nearby. Weren't we set out to look for 2 groups?
Yes, you were.
Gotta be honest, I don't even remember why we were here.
As a player, I knew we were, but Guilford being forgetful was double checking.
All I know is I must kill.
Did this look like 2 groups to you guys? Was it 2 groups of 2?
I would not think this is 2 groups. I would say this is 1
no,
group.
it's like 2 groups of 4.
Oh. So we just found one of the groups, but we thought they were teamed up together, right?
That was the intel we received.
All right. Well,
I would say our
Maybe the other guy that just escaped went and told the other group.
No, 200 feet east, and then vanished behind a ridge.
it's starting to get a little darker, right?
Yeah, this is like middle of the night.
Oh,
The
yeah,
second
we
watch,
got a
it's,
big ol'
it's like
yeah.
11:30 p.m. It's pretty cold. If you do any more long scale hiking, you will start to take some exhaustion checks, especially now that the adrenaline of the fight is winding down.
All right.
So
Well,
let's
I think you should
go back.
probably move camp because
Move.
I'm assuming that rogue's gonna go back to the other group and try to bring them out as soon as possible, knowing we're wounded right now. So we probably ditch camp, try to set up somewhere else, and take a beat.
All right, that sounds fair. That sounds good to me.
We definitely need to get like.
So we walk for 30 minutes, an hour. What do you think? And then camp it.
Oh no, just the other edge of this ridge line right here, 20 feet away.
Oh.
They'll never find us.
Oh.
20 feet down, and then really high stealth rolls. The DC will be super high because it's a really dumb place to hide. All right, so how far do you guys actually want to go? 20 feet down, or are you gonna go a little further?
No. I strongly say let's go at least 30 minutes out.
Go ahead and do a survival check for like the finding a spot that's easily defensible and easy to hide in. 17. Yeah, Raptor, you follow this ridgeline. There's a spot where there's a break in it, and underneath you do find like a small recessed cave that's blocked by like a pretty large sand dune. It's not deep; it's only 6 or 7 feet deep, but it's definitely enough to break out a line of sight. And there is a gentle wind coming behind you, and I assume all you guys are gonna try to be stealthy and quiet. So I need group stealth checks as you guys walk over there.
Before we do that, I'm taking that necklace.
Yeah, you grab it as you walk out.
Anywhere.
Yeah, is anybody else taking any valuables off these guys before you go?
Well, I didn't see anything, so.
Definitely taking the shield.
What my guy had leather? I say, hey, my guy just had leather. It's fine.
Yeah, he had like leather chaps on, and they're like suspiciously tight. That's about it.
Leather and gray axe.
Plate mail that Claire's wearing's high dollar. I'm not lugging that shit around though. So if one of you guys want to go for it,
What was
I'll
it?
go ahead and do that.
Yeah, so it takes a ton of time to de-armor somebody. If you want to just grab the body and carry him, it's going to be difficult, but you could do that.
Can anyone wear plate?
Carry him
No.
until we reach where we're going.
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
I'm gonna assist him.
Okay, yeah, you can take some of the heavier bits off of the top and share some of the weight.
Athletics.
You should have
Cut 'em in
definitely.
half.
Okay.
So the assist definitely helps. It is a more difficult time sneaking with this extra weight and adjusting your steps. Everybody does a mixed job of trying not to leave footprints and random bits of your passing behind you. You
Except
do
for
an
me.
all right job on it.
Hold on, I didn't.
You can't see my footsteps at all.
You do a mathematically a little worse job at it. Raptor has a couple of times where he notices like some bits of the plate mail fell off, and he like turns back and grabs them, and then like shuffles the sands, and then hides it and goes back. So he helps a couple of what would have been.
It's because I'm closer to the ground.
Yeah, you can see him a little better. And you guys make it into this small little recessed cave. Any campfire tonight? Stave off the cold.
Oh yeah, probably.
Huddle very close.
I'm summoning another dragon.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
we can do that.
Summon your chibi dragon.
I think we should take a long rest, maybe.
Okay.
I like that idea.
In my opinion.
Was that a yes or no on the fire?
I think.
Are we using your dragon? Are we using your dragon to warm up?
Yeah, the dragon does have some heat to it, so it is a fire dragon. Yeah, all right.
Can he heat all of us or just one of us?
What if we're all in the area?
It'll give you advantage on your endurance check for the night.
We're all just surrounding him like that.
Yeah.
Let's maybe let's not take one and we'll just do endurance checks.
Yeah, so like the cave is kind of shaped like that. So you guys just all like go smack into the corner of it. Like put the back of the corner and do one of these. So the heat bounces off the cave wall, and then all cuddled around him. So without a campfire, it is much harder to be detected because obvious light at nighttime. But it is very cold in the desert. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Thank you for dragon.
Yeah, dragon saves some people here. You guys have a very fitful sleep. Luckily, the exhaustion of the fight kind of makes do with the fact that you're sleeping on stone and not bedrolls in a cave in the dark and the cold. But the dragon warms it up enough that you guys are all fine. Everybody gets their long rest, gets all their health and hit points back. Everything is great.
Is it full health back?
Yep, full health back.
Cool.
Oh, it's not hit dice on a long rest?
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you do
pretty
not
cool.
get interrupted because they rolled a 4 on their investigation. So.
Well, I got a lot of things back there.
The rogue is not smart.
Hey, no need to bully him.
Yeah. Idiot. Roll better. Create your players and almost kill them more.
So, Nathan, how would you rule using your first hour of a long rest to use as a short rest? Because you can have 2 hours of downtime during your 8-hour long rest. Could you take the first hour, use a short rest, take your hit die, and then if your long rest gets interrupted, you could still have your health?
You could do that if you're willing to sleep in and have a later morning.
Yeah.
I mean, you're an old man, so maybe you just sleep in like a lot anyway.
Yeah. So you would say take the hour-long rest and then start your 8-hour, or take the hour short rest and then start your 8-hour long rest.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You wouldn't be able to overlap the first hour of the long rest.
No,
with the
it'd be separate.
Okay.
Okay. But nobody interrupts you guys. You guys get it through your cold, shivering night with the dragon. The sunlight comes through. Temperature immediately starts to pick up. Those of you who did not take any water from the fountain, this is your last day of water. What do you guys have to do?
Was there much weather last night?
No, it's pretty clear.
Okay. Well, as we all get up, I'm gonna say, maybe we should follow the tracks that our friend that got away made. Maybe he can lead us to our other group that we're looking for. Anybody?
Sounds like a good plan.
I like it.
Hopefully they got water. I'm on my my last day worth.
We could always go back to the fountain. None of us have died.
You haven't died, but you might be cursed. Our group doesn't do too hot with curses, so.
I'm pretty good with getting rid of those.
Oh, really?
Well,
I
not
got something you need
curses.
to meet after this.
Not curses.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you drank from the fountain, but
All right. What's you guys going back and following those footsteps? Then that's the plan.
That's the plan.
So you don't need to make any
I'm back.
survival checks. You
What's up?
you know where it's at. You can go back to it just fine. Are you heading to the ruins, the other set of footprints, or the rogue as you ran away?
Me or us?
The group as a whole.
Oh.
Who really needs water?
Well,
I don't. I took water from the fountain.
is it fountain
I
water
think it's
or
a
is it
day,
something
but
else?
If we go another day after this in the desert, then I'm gonna be hurt.
We can share as well.
I mean, you also have to go back home, so you have to go through the desert at some point.
I'll search for water. I don't want
You
that.
know where some water's at.
I don't want that devil water.
In the. I don't know if I would have woken up early enough, but if like at sunrise I could send out the owl. Because
No, you would not have with your short rest and the long rest, and you started your sleep late because you got interrupted for your first one. You would not have been up at sunrise.
Okay. Yeah, I figured we started the long rest like probably 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah, like 1:15 or something. Yeah, it was not enough time.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So Owl's not gonna be worth shit.
I say we follow the footsteps.
I agree.
All right, so you guys head back backtrack the way you came before.
No, wait. I thought wait, are we not chasing the guy that just ran away?
Yeah, I mean that's where you were the night before. Yeah.
That's where we're headed. Yeah.
Oh, that was okay.
Yeah, you go back to this map. You can see the bodies where they were left at. Go for it. That's fine. You're wearing shorts. Here, there you go. Go get your snack.
Oh
The
wow, she's wearing shorts. Wow.
She's wearing
Wow,
shorts.
shorts! Oh
It's
my
like, oh my
goodness!
God.
If it's not beyond the knee,
All right, don't bring that in our Christian Minecraft server. You see a couple of sets of new footprints interspersed around that you guys don't recognize from before, in areas you guys didn't go to the night before.
In the battlefield area.
Yep.
So someone came to investigate. It appears. Where can we see where they came and went from?
Give me a survival check there, big guy. You sure can. Nope, they're everywhere.
No
everywhere.
idea. Damn, the sand sucks.
Yeah, the wind's blowing them around, and you're like staring at a footprint and watching it covered in somewhere else, and then it's just useless. It's not.
Can I? I'm just gonna do it. Can I help him out? It's not gonna
By all
work.
means.
You
It's a
don't wanna help
negative.
me.
Nope. See
Nope.
there. Yep.
At one point, he's staring, and then you come over to look at another footprint, and you kick at the one he's looking, and then pull them both into a pile, and he just looks at you, and you're not even aware. You're just looking at the other direction, trying to help, and just actively hindering.
I'm gonna try to help him out as well.
Oh, not working.
You got 12 with your independent roll. You can tell that they came from the east, explored left to west, and then came back west to east. The ones going to the east are the most recent one.
They went east, boys.
Let's go east.
Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on. So.
I don't know either.
You guys leave the three bodies face down in the sand behind you. As
Wait, there's 3 bodies? Oh,
yeah,
those
they
3
didn't touch
bodies.
them. They're still there. Yeah.
Should we bury them?
That's up to you. Seeing as somebody executed as a non-combatant, I feel like burying isn't exactly high on this group's priority list.
I didn't know he was
Fine,
gonna
wrong.
execute him.
I'm gonna look around to see what people do when we start taking off.
I think everybody just walks. Does anybody look back with any regret or do anything here?
I think so.
Wait, did I know that guy surrendered? Didn't you tell me I didn't know?
No, you would have seen him surrender. You would have seen him get executed by Ludwig. You would have known that. You didn't know he was the leader. That's the only thing you didn't infer.
I hang my head and follow.
I put in the sand. Not my fault.
I say a quick prayer to my pagan God, Jesus Christ. And,
Jesus Christo. All right, yeah. Do you guys head east with your 12? It's not quick going, but as you go and realize and walk east, you can see the ridge that you guys ran along yesterday, and you can kind of tell the angle that he disappeared to the night before, and you kind of walk north along it, and then you see a very tiny opening on the backside of that ridge.
Well, let's go in. That's an opening.
Yeah, it sounds like what we do.
We just go on in.
Yeah, you go and loop around it, and it's about 15 feet wide, kind of a low set cave, kind of coming down. And as you go and look, there's bits of this shade and shale around, and there's running water coming down off the side of it, running down into the mouth of this, and disappearing.
I look to see if there's anything, in that water, near the water, written in the water, like kind of like fountain last time,
Yeah.
And I see nothing.
No, it's just a river.
Oh, water! I go for it. I'm getting the water skins. I'm filling it. I'm drinking it. I'm doing it all.
Drink out of the river, but not the
Yep.
fountain.
Nope. I'm doing it.
Give me just a Constitution check. Let's see how.
Constitution.
Does he have the runs?
No, you're good. No diarrhea.
Nope. Cool. Perfect. All filled up.
Diarrhea during a
I'm like,
oh, God.
oh, so much better than the fountain water, is what I said.
Just, I don't say anything.
All right, so if you guys just head in through this first little open gate here.
Sure. Holy shit, it is pouring.
You guys walk in. The water gets about 10 feet wide, and it opens up into a full cave. This cave is, you can see
Check,
15-foot ceilings. Yeah,
I
Trevor?
also feel the water pouch. My mic just fell off of its stand, so
Nice.
I'm
And
scared. I don't like
I have
enclosed
water
space.
that.
Move up.
Are you gonna do your con save there, Trevor?
Yeah, you got to do a diarrhea check.
It is moving water, though. I'll say.
That's a good sign, and it's filtered by rocks. You have to be really bad. That's fine.
I'm gonna do it as well.
Did we come from the north side?
Yeah.
Didn't you get the fountain water there?
I did
But this
not.
is fresh.
Oh, 19. Damn.
What can I say, man? I'm pretty sturdy.
Does a bear drink in a river?
I shit in the woods, that's for sure.
I actually shit after that last fight, so I shit in deserts.
Exclusively. Okay. This is what you guys see: a full cave, some abandoned, smashed carts heading up directly to the east of you, and it's only about a 5-foot drop. But 5 feet down, you can see bedrolls and a campsite and a small boat running over this flowing water that's leading down to the side.
Do we see anybody?
Nope.
Give me
Once
an
again,
investigation check.
I was checking the cart, by the way, was what that roll was for.
Okay. Yeah. Investigation or perception, depending on how thorough you want to be.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I'm just walking and seeing a cart. I'm probably just
Yeah.
investigating. I'm probably not perceptive. So
Yeah, the bits of it are broken. Everything on it looks to be like rummaged through. That's not carefully put away. There are cracked bits of pottery. The wheel on the side has been smashed and smoked in, and it's definitely not functioning. I'd love if you come over and peer. You don't see any movement or anybody underneath.
Well, the cave is empty so far, guys.
oh, do you need me to check? I've had good luck. I can check for you. Do you need me to yell? I've done this multiple times already.
I mean, go for it. We have the high ground as of right now, so as long as they don't come
All
from
right, anyone here? And I scream it.
Guilford, where you at? Give me a performance check.
Was that what it was? Performance? Okay, there it is.
I've been fucking with my mic. I just got it situated. There I am.
Okay. 13. Yeah, your voice kind of echoes
Mhm.
around, and you don't hear any response.
They have to be here.
What was the main reason we came here? I already forget again. I can ask
to
the
kill
group.
these
But
guys?
is that what they wanted? Is that what they wanted? The guild is to kill these guys?
Yeah, they wanted them back
yeah.
dead or alive.
Okay,
Dead or
cool.
alive.
Then I yell again. I say, "We come in peace."
You give me a deception check.
I'm gonna help him.
Okay, yeah.
Say the
Deception.
the guild sent us to I don't know. What would be believable?
You tell me.
Not the
You're alive.
guild. They wanted them dead. Not the guild.
Yeah, the guild sent him to keep him alive. You know, obviously.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
So you yell that, and you hear "Ha! Fat chance!" and come walking around this far corner is the rogue you saw earlier, and he comes around the corner with his short sword tucked into his arm, and he's just giving you the bird as he's walking around the corner.
And then I go, "You attacked us first. That's the only reason we attacked back."
You say that, and he goes, "You stole my friend's water. You're thieves."
I did not steal the water.
I saw you. Okay, we're in initiative.
No, what? No. No.
Any
We were
teachings.
talking.
Everybody, make sure to click your tokens before we roll initiative.
Damn it.
You got the first shot.
I get this group. Shoot first, ask questions later.
I was talking.
What do you mean? We ask so many questions.
It is my character flaw to hate my enemies blindly. I can't help it.
Okay, we'll go ahead and that's all of you. Boop boop. go ahead and add our boy Mr. Surprise down there.
All right. Well, I'm still saying what I said. I don't know where I'm gonna land
Your
up yet.
comment is punctuated with as an arrow just flies past.
I said I did not drink it, and you can't. And whatever. Yeah, I did not drink it.
And then zoom.
I
And then
wasn't
zoom.
standing right here.
Okay, so 25 hits him. He takes 8 damage. You can see he's still got a couple of large cuts on him that don't heal because he's not a player and doesn't get a back on his short rest. And the fiery bolt hits the side of him and he immediately staggers and he coughs a couple of times. And then we're in initiative, and Raptor, it's your turn.
Did he respond to me at all?
No, he's immediately
Before-
grabbing his weapons and moving. He is ignoring you.
Where's he at? Can I see him?
He's down here.
Oh, down there. Okay, I see him now. Oh, is this something I can like jump, or do I have to like do like a check?
It's only
or...
about 5 feet to the stone. It's another 5 feet down to the water. So
Do a flip.
you could do a flip. Letting the water get swept by the current away.
All right, all I'm doing is I'm gonna come right here, right? I can fit right there. Is that fine? Yeah.
I mean, that's not on the rock, so oh yeah, you can get on the rock there.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I
it would be
still
difficult terrain to safely jump. If you want to not make a difficult terrain, you can just YOLO yourself and make a check. It's up to you.
Make it cool.
Oh. No, I'm just jumping. No, I'm just jumping.
Just
I'm a
YOLO,
dwarf. Okay, I'm
and
just like
athletics.
I'm just boom.
All right, athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics.
You
Wow,
are
that's
going
with
to
a plus
slip
6.
and lose half of your movement to get here. So 5, 10. You have 5 more.
25. So.
Yeah. So we'll round up. We have 5 more feet of movement here.
Oh, so I
You
can
hit the
still go
slide
there.
and you like slide and then catch yourself and then pull yourself forward.
And then I once again say, I did not drink any of that water.
Yeah, he's just still like he's grabbing the sword, and then as he does, like this one's coming to flip you off, and just still ignoring you.
Fine. Then do I still? So then I take the dash or whatever after. Can I see that and then take the dash and go right there?
You doing the same safe jump?
Yeah,
or
same thing. Just do that. Yep.
You spend a second and line it up and then jump. Yeah. Oh, I mean, you rolled a 26. You didn't have to make the check for a safe jump, so you still have 10 feet of movement.
Oh, okay. All right. Then I'll move right here. Cool. That's it.
All right. Next up, Guilford, you standing there, kind of noticing what's happening, and some dust comes and lands on your shoulder. And you look over at it, and you look up, and hanging from the ceiling, upside down, is a Goliath. His feet are stuck to the ceiling like glue, and he is barehanded. He has nothing, and he just drops directly on top of you. And as soon as he lands, he just takes an elbow and tries to hit you in the forehead. So. 12.
12 hits.
How much AC?
I have a 9 AC.
Okay, you're gonna take some damage.
Sure, we talked about earlier. Maybe you need that.
Yeah.
It is 3 bludgeoning damage, and go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
That one.
Want to save? He hits you in the ear, and your ears start ringing, and you kind of blink a couple times, and your vision swirls for a bit, and then his other hand comes in and tries to clap you in the head.
Lap you.
It's actually plus 6. I don't know why I rolled plus 5, so 11. I assume that also hits you because it's low, so you'll all take another 5 bludgeoning damage, and make another Constitution saving throw. Boy, you are just tough. He hits you in one ear, your head staggers, and then he comes in and does on the other, and you hear him go, what? And then he's just gonna very quickly his hands come forward and just like jackhammer your stomach. So one more attack here. 17. He's gonna burn.
Oh, that one misses.
That one misses. He's gonna burn all of his key points to really try to put the hurt on you.
Is that a hurt?
Key points. Take 8 bludgeoning damage. And make another Constitution saving throw.
So it's 16 total.
And that one finally, the last hit, he hits you in the solar plexus.
I'm
You
gonna
wanna-
use my favored by the gods.
Okay.
To add 2d4 to my saving throw.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
2dr. 2d4.
4 puts it to 15. Yeah, again, you hit you in the solar plexus. You feel the wind come out, and just for some reason, the way that the cavern's shaped, your breath like bounces back, and you manage to catch it back. He looks very confused, and you are not stunned.
Sweet.
You're alive.
Hey.
Hey.
15 damage is gonna hurt.
I think I actually may have supposed to have him go before Zaptor. So if that's what's your dexterity, Zaptor?
Oh, dexterity is 8, so it's a -1.
Oops, yeah, he definitely should have gone first. We'll do that next time. All right, Ludwig, your turn.
We're gonna shoot another arrow at this guy.
Oh my god.
All right,
Wow.
roll all the damage
Nat.
involved in that a ton of times.
It's just 2d6 for my dragon.
Okay.
And
Do you see
then-
hunters marked?
No, he's not.
Cool. It doesn't matter. Like he's too busy pulling his short sword out, and then he just gets an arrow in the throat, and he gargles a couple of times. It's after you watch him stumble and fall forward. He is no longer in the land of the living.
Can I once again say, I did not drink that water so loud? And yeah, I know you didn't ask for it. I'm still doing it anyways. There you go. Yes.
Nice. Yeah, he is. His dead body is very impressed. All right, Godric, you're next up.
Hey, I'm echoing through the hallways. Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna get fancy on you. I'm gonna come here, cast Moonbeam down on him, and turn into a giant toad.
Oh, that's new. All right, what's Moonbeam do?
I'll need a token for where I have it like placed, but I believe it's 2d10.
And what size is it?
5.
Beep.
Yeah, just like a little circular beam that rains down.
Beep.
It is level 2, range is 120 feet, and it is 2d10, I believe.
And is it a save or anything? I assume from them.
It is reading the spell. Yeah, so it's a save,
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. There it is. Sorry.
All right.
Well, I assume good at those.
He's not bad
And
at those.
my save is 13.
Oh, got him.
So yeah, he fails. Roll 2d10. Someone just rack a pistol.
Hey, take
Oh,
that
that's
3 damage.
Mathematically low, but the spell is there.
Yeah, so from here on, at the start of his turn, he'll take it.
Okay. Any other movements, bonus actions on your turn?
No. Move, action, bonus action for the shift.
Okay. At initiative 12, you guys hear a thud and look back, and in the opaway behind you, a large red scaled dragonborn is landing after jumping from above. They are carrying a large glaive it looks like, and as he comes strolling through the door, he says something in Draconic, which I don't know if any of you can understand.
Me.
Okay, in Draconic, he says, the mother will appreciate these sacrifices, and then he walks in. Then he's going to walk over to you, and from here, he's going to give you a poke.
Just a little tap.
Just a little tappy tap. 15 does not hit you. I think we said 16 0 AC.
Nope, 16.
Okay. Yeah, he comes in and goes to hit you with the glaive, and you just deflect it with your bow, and he's going to stay that far away, and he's going to move to right here. And he goes on a 12.
Time to switch to
Next up
wife
is
cam.
nobody here. You guys hear an incantation, and suddenly shimmering into existence up here on the wall was a previously invisible gnome who points their
Wife
finger
cam.
at Zapton. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Shit over there.
Okay, wisdom saving. Hold on. Boom. Nope.
I mean, you never know. A 0 could save in some.
Yeah, of course.
Let me make sure this is the right spell sheet I have up because there's a ton of shit all over the place. Okay, you are now frightened, which
What does that do?
want to make sure that's the right condition here. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while it's in line of sight of him, and you cannot willingly move closer to him.
Inside of the dragon?
Yes. No, inside of this guy
gnome.
on the wall.
Oh, that guy.
He
Oh,
casts his
okay.
finger at you, and suddenly you don't know why this little 3.5-foot gnome clinging to the wall terrifies you, and you want nothing to do with him at all.
Don't like him. Nope. I'm out.
You want nothing to do with him. And Blythe, you're next.
With one of my hands, I'm gonna send out a little. It's not a beam of light, but a little light particle, and hit Guilford with it.
Okay.
And heal him for 11 damage.
Ooh.
And then with my other hand, I'm gonna hold up a palm to the Goliath and cast Hold Person.
Okie dokie. Wisdom. He is good at wisdom. You know. Not that good though. All right, he is going. You hold up a hand. He turns, and his elbow's like on his way to Guilford, and just freezes. And you guys who can see his face, his eyes go wide. He is held.
I'm gonna yell out, "Now is the chance!"
Or you do the snail. All right, Guilford. Any movements, bonus action, or turn, big guy? What?
No, I stay put.
Okay.
Actually,
Guilford,
I'm gonna take a step away from this waterfall.
Pillar?
I don't want to get pushed off.
Sure. Guilford, what is your dexterity modifier?
Yeah, 8.
8. Well then. So as you cast your spells for
Oh shit! I
Blythe,
just made 2 Guilfords.
I am
I
Guilford
wonder
has
how it would-
become God.
Two. And there's 2 of them. I'll be nuts.
Oh, I fucked up the turn order.
Wow.
You cast your spells across the water, you step away, and you see a ripple, and then leaping up out of the water is a drow. They are carrying a large, strange-looking sword, and they just very deftly leap up out of the water and engage with you and immediately start swinging.
Lovely.
Perfect.
Doing bad. Yeah, they come up swinging, and you're surprised and like step away and manage to avoid their swings, and then they're going to reposition around this way. Nah, they're gonna go here and try to get you with your back to the wall. Yeah, they'll go right against the wall there. And as soon as they jump out, you notice, yeah, it's a dark elf, a drow. They're wearing leather armor, and they have this weird shaped sword. And it's now going to be Guilford's turn.
Alright, well, my homie just told me now's the time, so Hedwig is gonna fly over to the drow, land on his back, so he's got 180 on him.
Okay, yep. He doesn't have flyby. He can't take his. What size creature is that? I don't think he can be in the same
If he's
square.
an owl, he has
Tiny.
flyby.
He doesn't have the halfling thing. He's tiny or small? Because he has to be 2 size smaller to take his square.
Ow, 5e.
He's tiny. You're fine. You can do it.
Tiny. Yeah.
Yep. So I
he's
guess we'll do
gonna
this.
land on his back. And I'm gonna twin spell a 2nd level inflict wounds on both of them.
Yeah. So we've determined there'll be 1 attack roll then?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, roll it up.
But if it has a save, you save twice.
And I believe paralyzed means advantage, right?
Yeah, so I have advantage on both of these attacks, even though it's only one roll.
So the first roll will be for the owl. The greater the two will be for the Goliath.
Well, I got 180 on the rogue, right? Or on the drow.
Oh no, you do have 100, so it's advantage for both. So highest for both. Of them.
Yeah. So this is second level. 24 to hit both.
Yeah, that hits. That's an auto crit on the monk. So
So that's 4d10.
And I thought it was 3d10 for inflict wounds.
I casted at second
yeah,
level.
he
Or,
upcast.
yeah, I upcast.
So you do another 4d10 for the monk.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's 28 damage for
Yeah.
For the drow.
The drow. And then do you roll?
You rolled
reroll
40-10?
or double?
Now you
Another
do
40-10.
reroll 40-10.
There's another 26.
Oh my
So
god!
what does inflict wounds look like for Guilford?
Holy cow!
Wow.
Is it just like a Thanos hand and you grab somebody, or what's it?
Thanos hand. I'm just gonna grab him by the face, and you're just gonna see purple smoke just.
Yeah,
envelop him.
your ears are ringing from all these hits, and he is immediately frozen. And you reach your hand out like really slowly, an old man towards his face, and you see his eyes go wide, and you just grab his forehead, and he just dissolves into smoke. There's just dust left here.
That whole person did its job. Jesus.
There's
did.
nothing he is
How
wearing
much-
survives. He just
How much fucking damage did I just do in one turn?
a lot. Almost 90.
64.
Well, that was just one person.
Yeah, the other one also took 28,
No, it was 54 to both of them.
and then a
No.
crit.
No, 54 to one, 28 to the other.
Damn.
Yep, it was a chunky
Lot.
blow. Any bonus actions or movement in turn there, big guy?
Okay, now I'm gonna use a bonus action to show.
Wait,
to
isn't
just keep this going.
when's Hedwig go? Is it a bonus action to control them? Or do they go right after you?
Find
don't they?
familiar.
Yeah.
I think technically they take their turn at the same time. They share initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, it has to use its reaction to do that. Okay, all right. I wanted to make sure that seemed very strong. So I wanted to make sure that was right. All right. Any movement?
Well, map.
So that was my action. Bonus action. I'm going to. I can't use a spell. I don't have. Yeah, I don't have a bonus action I can use. I don't think.
All right. Next up is Raptor. You
Oh, I'm
free,
perfect.
You cannot move close.
Yeah,
You can only move vertically. You cannot
I'm-
move west.
Well, wait. I was gonna say I preferred this in the sense of I don't want to do this, but let me know if I can. So yes, I can't necessarily go like I can't go towards him to try to attack him, right?
You can't go towards him,
But
period.
so I can't go this way to try to hide behind this way.
Nope, that's west. You cannot go
Okay.
that direction at all. The
Okay,
only way
that's
you can
what.
go are this way straight north or this way.
Okay, that's what I wanted to preface. Then in that case, let's see. You can make me do my checks 5, 10, 15, 20. Can I jump up that wall if I do a correct check?
All right, give me an athletics for both of them.
Okay.
And you have disadvantage on these because you're scared as shit.
Oh, I am terrified. I am out of here. What did you want me to do? Sorry, I already forgot.
Athletics or acrobatics, up to you.
Athletics. Cool. There you go.
17. The 9 fails. The 17's fine. You scramble and don't manage to make the jump and end up back where you're at. You lose
Oh.
movement. So 5, 10, 15. You end up right there.
So right where I'm at.
Yep.
Yeah. And then can I do bonus action? Try to keep moving, or
It'd be action, not bonus action, but yes, you can action dash.
or yeah. I mean, rate or what's the sprint? Whatever the sprint's called.
Yeah, dash, action dash.
Dash.
You're
Yes,
gonna
thank you.
Make
Okay.
the roll or just make it difficult terrain and take this time to hop.
Oh wow, still no. Right? Or did I do that wrong?
Yeah, so it's not going to be half your movement, so you just end up the turn up there. Like you, actually with that 1, because you're at disadvantage,
Yeah.
you're going to fall
Yeah, that's
down
fair.
into the water. You get scared and jump and slide and don't make the jump, and then you land again, and for some reason that terrifies you, so you very quickly jump off and you slide and end up splashing into the water. You're now 5 more feet farther down.
Wait, how deep? How deep is the water? Am I
It's
not tall enough?
It's just a
Okay,
couple,
cool.
It's just a couple. It's like up to your throat, so it's not great. But as good of a day as Guilford is having, Zapton is having a bad one.
Oh, no.
I had a good earlier. Okay.
All right, Ludwig, your turn.
With my knowledge of Draconic, and he's in red, right?
Yep.
Is he immune to fire?
He is resistant. Because you know a thing or two about dragons.
Huh?
Because you know a thing or two about dragons.
I do. I'm gonna de-summon my dragon. I'm going to summon a new dragon.
Wait, actually, I think I can just use the tent button to change his color. What color would you like him to be?
White. He is now my ice dragon.
Boop.
Or
just washed
blue.
him out.
I feel like blue. But
it didn't change him. It changed the color. Everything. He's more white now.
All right, now bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Okay, on this guy. Or this guy around the corner you can kind of see.
The Dragoon.
Okay.
And then where's you gonna shoot at him? No, I'm really close. Actually.
Oh, at the end of your turn, Raptor, make a wisdom saving throw. I've missed that.
oh, okay.
If I move, does he get swing on me?
He only moved that far away. You are still frightened, so you don't know.
Cool.
I don't know if he'll get a swing on me.
No, he is looking at you with this glaive raised, so you would assume so, but you're not sure.
I'm one for rolling the dice. We're rolling it. We're gonna attempt to move way over here.
Oh yeah, he's immediately gonna smack you as
outfit.
soon as you get to there. So I mean that's water. You taking the time to move through it as difficult terrain or jumping?
Leaping.
All right, give me an acrobatics check, and we'll see if he smacks you. Or athletics, either one.
We will do the one I'm proficient in.
That's not plus 56.
65. Hell
plus,
yeah.
plus
Woo!
6. So it's 15.
There it is.
Jesus, he whacks the shit out of you.
He whacks you into the next universe. It's plus 6, so it's 15. I don't think we said your AC was 16, so that misses. But your athletics check is really bad, and so you stumble and land and only make it to there. That is the rest of your movement there.
That's fine. We're gonna shoot him.
All right, roll it up. Uh, 13 does not hit. He's wearing chainmail, and the arrow just hits and skips off the side of it. Any bonus actions? I think you did that for your dragon, didn't you? So bonus actions and movement.
There we go. He come close by.
Okay, he can fly, so he's fine. Yeah, totally. All right, Godric.
Oh, believe you me.
Big pissed off toad.
I can't move my circle thing, so I'm gonna move it to this guy. My bonus or with my.
All right, and it was a what kind of save?
Wait, hold up. Before I do that, I think I messed up. Yeah, it's an action to move it, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna go here because this guy's alive, right?
You gonna jump over it or just trudge through it at waist depth?
I mean, I have a swimming.
You have swim speed, yeah. Actually, so you just go right through it, no problem.
So yeah, I'm here. Technically, I have a 40 swim speed.
Fast as fuck.
I know. So I'm a bite him. which
All right, roll it up.
is +4 to hit. Didn't figure it out. All right.
Nope. It's all right. A good time. Yeah, the bite just lands on the chainmail and it does not land.
Well, that's my turn.
Alrighty then, it's going to be his turn now. He is going to stay engaged with you and move to here.
All right.
Like put his left foot in the water, and then he's going to swing the glaive past you and attack Ludwig with it.
Well, that seems rude.
Yeah, honestly, man, fuck this guy.
I know. I'm here. I'm
Totally
saying hi.
misses. Let me check something real quick.
He ain't even good either. You think after like 4 missed swings on me, he just fucking be like,
He'd be like,
"Alright."
"Oh, what? I guess I'm good." He is going to use like the glaive's coming in. He's going to miss, and he's going to burn something and do something. The new to hit is. I accidentally clicked back, which made, of course, leave the tab. It's 6 higher than that. So it is actually an 18, which I assume hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to deal. What's the big damage? It's going to burn everything. Take 11 slashing damage from the glaive.
Alright.
And then when he hits you, he yells something in Draconic, which you recognize as. You don't recognize the first word. You don't know what it means, but he says move. And then without provoking an attack of opportunity, this guy's going to move 10, 15 into the water here right next to you. And then you take an extra 6 damage.
Damn.
Alright.
Actually, not going to move there. He's going to move around to this side of you. Keep it a different angle.
Does Headweave get an attack of opportunity?
If they're still there, sure, they can peck at him.
Peck.
Actually, no. The whole point is he does not get opportunity attacks. No, this movement's too quick. Commander Strike does not care.
Cool.
And then he's going to action surge and swing at you again.
I guess Headweave already used the reaction to do.
Oh yeah,
my
to do the spell.
command
We
anyway.
talked about that. There we go, 24. And so you'll take another. Glaive's damage dice is so weird. Take 8 slashing damage and make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're totally fine. For some reason, the way that he just rapidly hits you, strikes fear into your heart. But you know that's not true. You're whooping the shit out of him. You should not be afraid of him. And you take 5 more slashing damage. And that is his whole turn. And a lot of dice. Okay. The caster is going to keep like looking down at Raptor and like with his eyes turned to sideways and making sure he's fine. And then he's going to.
I'm not fine.
Yeah, he's in his mind he's fine. He's going to point his hand, and 3 white balls of force come flying out and slide toward Blade and slam into the side. You just take immediately with no save. Make sure that's the right level.
How about me?
No, for Blade.
It's me.
Gotcha.
So you take 5 plus 5 plus 2. You take 12 force damage.
Yep.
As these 3 orbs just fly around and strike you different spots. He is not moving. He is still hanging out where he's at. And it's now your turn.
Yep. I guess I'm gonna position around this side of him.
Okay.
Try to get in between the two. And I will cast Booming Blade. Well, it shouldn't be damage.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
It should be that.
melee hit first.
Yeah, it's melee hit first. And I'm
Go
gonna
ahead and roll it.
I'll be using my packed weapon though.
Is assumed such.
13.
13 does not hit. He parries your weapon with his sword, and it just does not land. Although you notice there's chunks in his armor and his skin where there's like purple smeary scars that are burned through.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use one healing light on myself.
Okay.
I'll heal for 5.
Yeah, for 5.
What is going on with my health on this thing?
All over the place. Any other movement?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right, you're gonna get chopped by this drow here with his strange-shaped sword. Yep. He is going to action surge. 'Cause he's and just whiff the chunks of muscle he's missing from the inflict wounds. The strikes are enough that you're managing to parry them now, and he looks surprised by that. He is not having a good time.
I feel him. I feel him.
He is going to stay where he's at. Guilford, your turn.
You should move.
And you didn't-
know if
I
I
don't
can
think you
top
hit
the
him, so
last
it
turn.
doesn't work.
Is Moonbeam still going on?
Yeah, it's just super bright right there, and nowhere else.
I'm going to spiritual weapon.
Which one?
And that's on the Dragonborn.
Okie dokie. Gun. Big gun.
And yeah, flanking from the giant toad.
Okay, good. So flanking is right here. So advantage puts that at 14, which does not hit. His chainmail just absorbs the blow without even licking.
And then the dead. On also the Dragonborn.
He will make a wisdom save. I have so many goddamn tabs open. Alright, nope. Does not save, so it takes the 5 damage. Actually, it does not. What's the undamaged roll? He has not been
Oh,
hit
is he
yet.
not damaged yet? Let me re-roll it.
Hey, look, more damage. Look at that. Alright, any movement?
I can't see Raptor, can I?
No, he is down in the water splashing. That's all you hear.
I'm gonna run over there and peer over the edge.
He's
Yeah,
the guy that drowns in a bathtub.
You see him,
Hey,
you see him
bud.
wide-eyed, like scrambling at the wall, trying to get up.
I'm going.
He's gonna get me! And the nose just.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Raptor, it's your turn. Guilford's peering over at you judgmentally.
I bet you have no idea what I'm gonna do. Run up the edge.
Are you gonna climb up this side or the side Guilford's on?
The one that Guilford's on.
Well,
Alright,
is he still inside of him though?
It is 10 feet of difficult terrain. And so make an athletics check. So this is all of your movement to try to climb up to.
I thought it was 5.
Well, you know it was 5, and then you fell further down with the natural.
Would he be in vision though, Nathan? Of the guy casting the spell on him.
He would. He still would be as soon as he gets 2 feet up. You can see him, but it's still got 23, so it's fine. The
But
problem
yeah,
is you
that's
cannot
good
have your
point.
turn in the same spot as Guilford.
Oh, I'm
and you
gonna
have more
dash
movement
anyways
because it
if
was
I
20
can.
feet okay, so now you can dash.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna dash anyway. So
So how
can
far
I
does he
dash?
go?
Can I dash freely this way?
No, it's still west towards him. You cannot do that.
So
You
I-
can only go up.
Well, that's not. No, it's equal. That would be equal. I wouldn't say it's west towards him now. I would say that is an equal distance, not further or away.
You can go here, but not there. I'm not gonna get
Okay.
hypotenuse.
So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. So I can go right there then.
Yep, you splash in the
Okay.
water there next to him. As soon
Yeah.
as you hit this square, though, he
Uh-huh.
will attack you as a reaction.
That's fine. I'm still gonna rage, and once I guess the attack would happen first before I rage. So.
Yep. And he's bad at that, so you're fine and get into there.
Yep. Cool. And then I'm raging. And that's it. Because I don't think I can do anything else. So. Wait,
All
do I
right.
have to roll? Or do I have to roll for my thing first?
Yes, roll your wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that too. But I meant that.
Oh, for your rage,
rage.
yeah.
Is it always
So,
different?
yes.
That's
That's
I think
cool.
I closed that tab because I had so many.
Okay. No, you're good. I will just send it to you. So this is what it is. Let me just send it to you real quick.
5e wild magic rubber.
There you go.
Oh,
Oops,
Sorry,
I didn't.
I typed 5e wild and it came up.
Yep,
Whenever a
there
creature
it is.
hits you with an attack before your rage ends, the creature takes force damage. No save.
So that's where, and then wisdom, and boom, there you go.
13 does not save. You are still fighting. So bad time for you. All right,
This is true.
Ludwig, your turn.
We're gonna come over here. And I'm gonna just read a spell real quick. Okay. I'm going to shoot the gnome on the wall, but I'm a bonus action Hell of Thorns.
I don't know what that means, but please elaborate. How are my NPCs very dead?
Hail of
Rangers.
Thorns.
Okay.
Here is my shot.
All right, yeah. Roll it up. 14 hits him. He is a mage. He's going to reaction shield and make a miss, though. So as he sees the arrow coming, he raises his left hand up, and a wall of force comes, hits, and the arrow just hits it and falls to the ground, and then turns into thorns down there. But it is concentration, so it actually is still up. You still have it. So I'll put a little sword icon for you. Any movement?
No.
All right, Godric, your turn.
Well, I'm a body guy. Hey.
That 21 definitely hits him.
And I'm going to use his special ability, Swallow.
Hot.
Whoa. Oh.
I'm gonna link this, and I am.
Yeah, I already clicked giant toad. Smiling for those grappling. You have to be by grappling it, and you are not grappling it.
Okay, I wanted to make sure.
Melee
So
attack.
that was my thought. It goes off as the normal attack at first, and then next turn I'm allowed to swallow.
Next turn you make one bite attack. Yeah. So it is now grappled, which is important. And then next turn you get to slurping.
Or can I swallow it in the same turn? Because I don't see anything that says I can't.
It says you make a bite attack against a grappling creature, which you are not grappling yet. So you have to do the bite to engage
Gotcha.
the grapple and then do it. Yeah.
All right.
Which is
So,
still
yeah,
really good because grapple on just a free attack is strong.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to make sure. So DC 13 save. I think it's straight.
Does it? I'm thinking mix right away. No, it has to.
No, it says you make the attack. The target is grappled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they don't make the DC for free. They have to make an action to do it. It's not contested. You're immediately wrapping them up in your tongue.
Oh.
And they're restrained, so you cannot bite another target. You are now locked down here, chomping.
Oh, sure. All right.
Yeah, it's
so
very good.
1d10 plus 2 plus 1d10.
Yeah, the gigantic tongue wraps around it like a Dark Souls enemy.
All right, so that's the first. That's 5. I didn't do it with plus 2, so I could do this. And that's 10 poison. So 15 damage total.
It just gets wrapped up in this tongue, and it is wrapped. Your arms are pinned to the side, and it's like looking and making eye contact with you. It's going to make a morale check before its turn. It's going to fail it. So before its turn, a legendary action, it's going to yell out in Draconic. The 2 surviving party members reply the exact same thing in Draconic.
What did it say?
You recognize Ludwig. I will message you what it is.
Alright.
What he yells first.
Feels pretty racist.
And then they respond that exact same thing back. And then the main person yells. And on his turn, the 2 surviving people immediately slump down and start to turn into dust. And the dust swirls and goes, and their only things left on the ground are a ring over here and a single rod rolls off the wall over here. Everything else is disappeared in the dust. The dust goes and swirls around him, and his scales all get flecked with colors of red and green and a couple. I guess you guys can see him pretty clearly. His scales get covered in red, green, blue, white, black streaks all across his scales. He immediately swells to a larger size, which I think might break that.
What? Talk about it later.
Let's go check the wording. Nope, he does not.
Correct.
Yeah, he is still restrained.
My knowledge. Do I know anything about the extra colors?
Give me a history check or religion, your call. Dealer's choice on that one.
I don't know.
How would I want to get slapped in the face? Nope, no idea. Just weird Dragonborn shit, man. On his turn, he's going to, right at the beginning of his turn, so it's not restrained, he's going to do a legendary resistance to break the restrained. So that ends that, and then the glaive now, you can see it has the same colors along the blade of it, and he's immediately going to, with increased range, he still can't reach here, going to step to here, and then smack blade.
It's hitting me?
Yep.
The fuck?
15?
Yeah, it hits.
I tried to help, guys. I'm sorry.
Hey, legendary resistances are important. You got them. And now it's 5-on-1. Yeah, you take... Ooh, that's a big roll. Take 12 slashing damage. As the glaive got bigger when he got larger too, and it reaches out and over your friend's head, this horizontal swing catches you in the shoulder and takes a huge chunk out of it. And then that will be his turn. And it's now your turn.
This guy. I'm gonna cast 2 healing lights on myself.
Did you take that damage?
Yeah, I took it.
Perfect.
So I heal for 5.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
All right.
Actually, no.
Okay.
1 second, I have to check something. Okay, yeah. I'm going to use Guidance Bolt. Oh my god.
Yeah. You're aiming at him. You rolled an at 1. Roll another attack roll.
The same thing?
Same thing. Godric, you get blasted in the side.
What?
Damn.
That one, you just time it badly, and Godric's trying to fight him in melee, and he's engaged with the person you're aiming at in range, but he's not in a straight line. Actually, you aim this way.
Yeah.
No, he's not in a straight line. He'd be fine. He's gonna hit the wall to the side.
I was gonna say, I cast that at 2nd level, so that would have done a shit ton to my
I
ally.
would not let that hit my friend. Yeah, it
Please.
just flicks off the back wall somewhere else.
Okay,
And
that's my turn.
Godric's really glad because he was thinking about going over here, and he was really glad he didn't. Just for a moment there, he has that thought. All right, Guilford, your turn. as biceps do. Has advantage, so bonk. The 20 bonk hits.
12 force damage.
That's that is a number that you deal to him. Yep.
And then I'm gonna cast
Bonus action,
Bless.
but multi-class.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Bless at first level.
All right, we'll give you a little concentration reminder here. Who you choosing?
I'm gonna pick our front line. Well,
There's 2 front lines, so who's the other
2
one?
front line, and I'll throw it on Blaze as well.
Oh, I feel so blessed right now.
There you go. Hashtag blessed. All right, movement.
That is the end of my
Sorry,
turn.
I can barely hear you, Trevor. I don't know what happened.
I had to turn him up, yeah.
Yeah, who was the last person?
Yeah.
It's you.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Definitely.
now you're loud.
100% you.
now I'll turn you back down.
And Guilford's turn is going to make a legendary action and smack the toad. Or try to. 18? What is the toad's AC?
Not that high.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that.
Strong toad, if so.
I'm not going to say what that is, but it's a cool number. It's 18.
18 damage?
18 slashing damage.
Oh my. Bye-bye, toad.
Neat.
Still
All right.
21 HP.
Raptor, your turn.
So is this wing in that square? Am I in attack position?
Yes, you are.
Question, is this 180?
No, not with anybody engaged in melee with him.
Cool. All right. Going with it then. I am in rage. Just throw that out there. And what? Wait, sorry, what was that?
You could go difficult terrain 5, 10, 15, 20. Go off screen north of
Oh, gotcha.
right along the door.
Can he just
I feel like
to the left?
I feel like I
Slide
wouldn't do
to
that.
the left of Guilford, or
Like right here?
Roderick, and be flanking with the
With the weapon.
The gun. The gun
Oh,
only
like,
gives it to
right
here,
there?
not here. The gun only gives it to Godric. So you'd have to, but if you could take the gun spot, you're fine. So you can just you're 1 square north of there because we ran out of map, but that's where you're at.
Oh, so kind of, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's what, 5, 10. That's only, yeah. Okay.
Luckily, you are no longer frightened. For some reason, the thing that you were fighting got turned into dust, and you're fine now. Thank God.
Oh, yay! I feel so happy now.
Nothing bad happened to make that happen. That 25 hits. All right. Yeah, you just take a chunk out of the scales on his leg, and what distance away is your Dargon?
Me?
It's no Ludwig's.
Oh, I was like, what?
Oh yeah, that's in range. Yeah. All right.
What did I
damage.
roll? What did I roll earlier? For my
Rolled a
magic.
5, so every time you get hit, he takes damage.
Oh, okay,
Right
cool.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Force damage or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
The least resisted damage type in the game.
Yes.
Ludwig, your turn.
Eldritch Blast.
We're gonna step over here. And we're gonna shoot him.
Go blasting.
Since I have Hail of Thorns activated.
Now, is that all creatures or all creatures you choose?
What?
Hail of Thorns.
It says
And
the
each
next
creature,
time.
and each creature within 5 feet. So it's
Uh-oh.
not just the bad guy; it's the gun and your 2 allies.
What weird timing that was since I just sent you that message.
Wait a minute.
I mean, you can drop a spell for free. You don't have to keep it on if you want to. There's no.
I was gonna say,
opportunity.
if he got hit with that, would the barbarian's thing go off and hit him?
Yeah, he would. He would take 4
Wait.
damage from that.
Would it hit him or would it hit who attacks me?
It hit the person who dealt you the damage, which is
attacker.
Ludwig. Yeah.
Yeah, it would whoever hit me. Yeah.
So
Concentration.
yeah, you see your little grenade arrow, and you see all your friends around him, and you're like, ugh, and then cancel it and shoot normally.
Well, it says a
Roll attack.
creature. Does that include humans?
10.
Yes.
Okay.
Big old 10 damage.
Yeah.
He is starting to look pretty wounded. You guys have been wailing on him for 6 seconds straight, so it makes sense that he's starting to look wounded.
Dragon damage and then Hunter's Mark.
I mean, I saw 1 damage dice in your ranger route. I think you were done. There's got to be 4 more sources. Grumble, grumble, grumble. All right. At the end of your turn, you have any movements?
No, that'll be all.
All right. He's going to
Dragon
use
again.
his legendary action to smack Blade because you're threatening him. 18.
Yeah.
11 slashing damage.
Can these guys fuck off? Everybody's running after me.
It's almost like they were intelligent enemies who knew what you guys did because you let somebody survive. Godric, your turn.
So
Yeah,
they
this-
know to hit this guy?
They should be scared of me.
Oh, that's
Closer.
a nat 20.
I shoot lightning out of my chest.
Nat 20 is a big ol' hit. Roll up that shitloads of damage. And instantly restrain the guy who's going to use his last legendary resistance to not be.
That's the first.
Wow.
That's that.
I'll take it. Well, you get to roll again, so 8.
So that would be plus 2. So 2, 14, 16, 18? 18 damage and restraint.
Alright. Yeah, he's going to use his last legendary resistance to not be restrained. To pass.
Okay.
Because it's not even a saving throw, but I feel like that's supposed to be work the way, so I'm going to say it does.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
And then is that for the crit, and then you roll poison also?
Yep. So the first roll was the 1 piercing and then 7 poison. So 14 poison and 4.
Roll, don't double, roll twice. It's technically different. Because it's fun that way.
What do you mean?
Double the dice on a crit, don't double the damage. So roll again.
Get a better roll.
It's mathematically better because then ones don't fuck you.
Okay, sure.
So it's actually 14 more
Way
damage.
more.
Wow, way better. Wow.
Yeah, that's rolling a crit and then getting all ones sucks, so I hate that. So you just double the dice.
I dig it. So 8, 14, 22, and then 24 with the plus 2.
Yeah,
to the
significantly more damage on a crit, which is what it should be. Yeah, he definitely felt that. And his you feel like the tongue goes to wrap around him and the scales like shift and change and they simultaneously burn and they tingle and they're cold and then it like slides your tongue off and then you feel the whatever magic it was that was doing that weaken substantially. Any movement?
I'm just here to look threatening, my friend.
Yeah, and it worked because he's gonna smack the shit out of you. So 20.
He doesn't want to hit me.
Nope.
Just hit.
He's gonna let you go around back there, whacking his tail. Wow, that should never happen. 5 slashing damage.
Hey.
That is a lot of ones. I assume he's gonna move here. He is gonna move.
Still got 16 HP in form.
He's gonna move to here.
Is
Which
that
does-
attack of opportunities for everybody?
Not for everybody, just for
For
Raptor.
me?
Alright.
Okay.
And the gun.
Boop.
And is the gun a creature? We determined the gun is not a creature. It's a spell.
No, it doesn't get attack of
provoke.
opportunities.
Oh, I
11
keep
hits- he
forgetting. I
he
have
looks
plus
ex-
2. Damn it. 13.
looks-
I forgot that last time.
13 plus the 4 is 17. He looks extremely wounded. He's panting. There's big rins across the scales. It's going to be Blade's turn.
It was supposed to be 15 last time instead of 13. Damn it. I
I'll add
forgot.
the 2 damage.
Oh, okay. I don't care. I mean, it's
He
fine.
looks a little more wounded.
Hold up a palm and I'll just blast. And I miss. Fuck.
Yeah, just hits off the ceiling, deflects down.
That's my turn.
End your turn. He's going to smack. He's going to smack the frog again. He's still scared. That frog fucked him up. There. Let's see if I can do all the
Again,
ones.
just made it.
That's mathematically not possible, but 6.
Still sitting on 10 HP.
Yeah, I guess makes up for the early crits. All right, Guilford, your turn.
I cut that dragon's tail off.
I'm gonna get a Breakblood sword with Dark Souls. As soon as you enter, his reaction, you hit right here. He attacks you.
Oh.
Also, that circle is still. Oh, hey.
It is possible to hit Guilford. Actually, it's not possible for him to miss. 1 + 7 is 8. No, I can miss on a 1. Yeah, it's some actual damage.
Wouldn't it technically miss anyway because it's a 1?
Because it's a 1. Yeah, you're right. So it is 9 slashing damage.
My
9?
moonbeam stays up.
Okay, perfect. And make a con check there, Mr. Guilford. See if your old man strength. Perfect. You can
14.
focus on that spell. That's what you've been doing since you were youngin'. All right, you got the rest of your turn.
Wait a minute. What does Bless give? Is it advantage?
No, it's +4.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
a d4 rather.
All right.
Yeah, don't worry for your
Yeah,
edge
my
cost.
8.
Advantage would have changed it if the 8 would not have.
I'm flank him and grab him by the tail.
Oh, you're gonna
Give
give him
him
the
the
old
old-
Guilford Dust special. It's gonna be the
The
Guilford
dust
show today.
special, dude.
All right, roll attack roll.
I think I have it on my core.
I rolled so many ones. I've got some
This
karma
this
saved up
is
here, right?
level 2.
All right, thank you for saying beforehand. I appreciate that. Oh, know that a crit's level 4? Oh my, yeah.
Crit.
Yeah, roll damage.
You would just
How do
want
you kill him?
8d10.
Just say
You
it.
just want to go get. You want to just think he's dead, or
It's mathematically possible. He could do 8 damage. No, he could do, yeah.
What is it, AD10?
40 damage total.
Yeah. How do you want to kill him?
I'm just gonna sneak up behind him, grab his tail, and just give it a flick, and when like the rope flick, and then
Yeah.
just
And then it-
purple smoke just rolls up his body.
So yeah, he comes in and swings at you as you approach, and you like get hit, and just in that time give him the tail snap. And then he turns and looks at you as he smiles, and like as he hits you, and then the smile fades, and he looks down and sees his tail turning into smoke, and then he looks down, and the rest of him disappears. The chainmail he is wearing clatters to the ground. Everything else gets turned to dust.
Something tells me that armor is good.
I'm gonna reach down to my feet and pick up the ring that dropped on my feet and kind of inspect it.
Yeah, it is magical.
Can I grab the chainmail?
Yeah.
I
Go
don't
ahead,
know
pick
if
it
it
up.
matters. Yeah,
You
I
go
am
grab it, and
armor
it's
proficient.
a full size full size suit of chainmail. However, as soon as you pick it up, it's insanely light. And you go and look at it, it looks like it's made out of silver. It's definitely not the weight of normal chainmail.
Can I throw it over myself?
Yeah, toss it over your shoulder, go ahead and put it
Yeah.
over yourself. It doesn't. It's
Yeah.
it's still a little. It's a magic item. So you go and throw it over the top of you, and it swells and fits perfectly over the front of you.
Ooh.
Don't know if you are proficient with medium armor though.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Okay.
Light and
Changes
medium.
your AC.
So are you not using unarmored defense then?
Me?
It is.
I
it
was
is
not.
different.
Okay.
So
Is it
but I
chain
have
mail or a chain shirt? They're
It is
different.
chain mail.
I have
What's it heavy
negative
then?
1 dexterity.
Chainmail is heavy.
Yeah, chainmail's heavy.
Oh,
You
is it?
don't have.
No, then I don't.
advantage on it. Yeah.
I thought. Wait, are you sure? I thought chainmail's medium.
I'm gonna go look.
I'm looking
I
at
really
it.
did.
It is It is heavy. It's heavy. But it's right.
Oh. Well, then I would know that if I do armor, so I just carry it.
Yeah, you're like, never mind.
Yeah, I'm like, this is too heavy. Or wait, is it lighter than normal though?
It is insanely light.
Well, then
Gonna
would that
kinda-
affect me even if it's heavy?
No.
Oh, well then yeah. If I pick it up, I'm like, this is not normal, and I throw it over myself. Then yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like,
hell yeah, that's what I do.
You're like, nope. I still don't know how this works. I don't care. It's not my style.
Yeah, it's not heavy. It feels like light armor, and I throw it on there.
It rubs and chafes, and you can feel that like your rage magic that would normally work just wouldn't work wearing this.
Just wouldn't work. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I still threw it on, so I'm doing what I said. So.
Okay. The rest of you, just to expedite times, because it's 9:30, which is when I like to end these. The magic items you find are you find that is the ring that Blaze picked up. The chainmail is mithril chainmail, which is heavy armor that does not dispose disadvantage for stealth. The amulet you found, and I never spelled that first word right, but it's something vaguely like that. And then go ahead and make a group investigation check for me here, boys.
Well, I know there's a wand that fell from the.
Investigation. Wow.
Fucking hell.
So
we did really well.
yeah, you
Well,
guys
there's at
both,
least-
for some reason are
Oh,
just
no,
in.
I'm so blessed.
Yeah, roll the d4. Blathe roll a d4, see if you can get higher than 21. For some reason, Godric and Ludwig, you guys are obsessed with this cart. It's gotta be magic, and you just spend the whole time like taking it apart and finding absolutely
it has
nothing.
to be magic.
Look, it's too good not to be. Blade, you go over here, and where you saw you and Raptor together, where you saw that wand fall, and you kind of track, and you see it gently floating down the water down here. On
So
top
I'm
of the
over
water,
here
and it is
somewhere?
yeah, it is rapidly picking up speed. And down here on the south side of the cavern, you see the water disappears down to the south, and so you only have a certain amount of time to catch it before it disappears. But
That
then you
means
see it's there. It's very
guess we
narrow.
gotta
You can
go
run
for
and
it.
grab it real quick. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can run and grab it, no problem. Now that you know
Well,
it's
he
there.
tried to grab it first, didn't he? So I guess he would be
It's
the
up to him.
first.
I knew it was there. I'm not trying to grab it before someone else.
Well, I'm not
then-
magic,
But
so I wouldn't try to go
will
for
grab it. I'll grab it for the.
Well, I'm kind of magic. Okay.
It
What is it?
A wand of alertness. You cannot be surprised while holding it.
Okay. Did you get it?
Yeah, I grabbed it.
Okay, cool.
With you two paying attention to the actual loot, Godric helps you. Back here, there are chests full of rations, supplies, some water skins, some old damaged weapons and armor, some keepsakes. But you think if they've been here for months, this isn't all of it, and that seems weird. There's no money at all in that pile, and that gets you thinking. And you start spending, and you and Raptor, or you and Guilford together. Well, if you look down here, and Guilford, you notice underneath here where the water converges, there's a spot where there's an overhang, and you go up here underneath it, and you can see a wooden box kind of tucked up underneath the overhang, very tightly set there. Some of the raptor splashing around must have knocked the chest like out of its mooring, and it's kind of hanging there a little bit.
Are we guessing those guys
My mage
died?
hand.
Yeah, they're not back, and they got dusted. So
I didn't know.
literally, there are no bodies in here. All right, no, there's one. There's one person. Everybody else got turned into dust.
Our enemies do that.
There a ton of them do.
It's gonna be hard to prove that we killed them without fucking bodies.
I keep turning people into purple smoke, and my boss doesn't take me seriously.
He
Okay.
mage hand it.
So where I'm at, can I do magic awareness?
Yeah, go ahead and mark off a use.
Yep.
All the magic items are glowing, and you said, Blade, you're gonna go over here, and Blade, you're gonna go over here and mage hand this.
No, that's Guilford that does that.
I'm mage handing it.
You're maging it. Okay. As you cast magic awareness, give me a just dexterity check with your mage hand. So I'm trying to grab it.
Oh, me. Oh, sorry, not me.
Guilford, yeah.
My bad.
You get right as the mage hand comes in and starts filling with their box. You get a very strong, extremely strong, suspiciously strong pulse of magic over here. And Guilford, as you go and grab the box, you hear a loud click and then a shattering sound. Roll a dex save for me.
0.
0. Okay.
Oh shit.
Do I get advantage with my dexterity that he knew that
Let me
like
see if
it
you're
was there?
closer. No, you had time to turn and look. So actually, you might be
Okay.
close enough. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Hey, good thing you did that, because now you're looking that way, and you also have to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's fine. It happens.
That slide that dragon away. I saw where it
There
was.
it
You
is.
can pull that shit 5, 10, 15, 20. Dragon's fine, though.
Yeah, the dragon just always stays with me.
All right, you have advantage, Raptor, because you can see it, but you still fail. Both of you take as this clicking sound goes off, and then a wall of fire erupts out of the wall and covers you all.
Am I not covered? Damn.
Nope. Each of you take 19 fire damage.
Wow.
Fucking drop.
Okay. As soon as you drop, that's gonna be initiative order because you're now in death saves.
I'll run up and heal him.
All right. So you can do that one turn, no problem.
Yeah.
You're feeling weird. Yeah. Okay. So there's a moment where go over to see your eyes flash in front of you, and then you're blinking, laying on your back on the ground here. No, your eyebrows are all gone. You're just staring up at the ceiling, stunned.
Why is this not working?
And the box is still sitting there with the front of it now blown open. Coins are spilling into the water beneath.
Oh, is it coming this way? Because I'm definitely gonna try to grab some of those coins if it's up.
Yeah, you guys can grab all the coins, and that doesn't take any time at all. But as you go in and look in the box, there are cinders and shards of something else that was in there before that are now gone.
I'll go up and also heal him for another 4 with my hands.
The coins, you guys spend some time fishing and diving. You have all the time in the world. There's no time constraints here. You have water and it's money, so you're gonna stay there. There are 110 gold in the box, and then that alongside the payout, there are 5 of you, so 110 is 27 a person, and the payout is 85. So
Someone want to keep the ring?
What did you say? It was 20. So
each of you gets 112 without
112,
accounting for
thank
any
you.
of the items you found, just in currency.
Oh, we each have 112.
Yep. That's counting the payment, so.
Well, okay. Okay, cool.
And then if you guys want to sell, trade, buy, get different magic items. Otherwise, we'll keep those ones you guys found there. It's up to you.
If someone wants the ring, they can have it.
What was the ring again?
Ring of water breathing. Or we can sell it for the group. Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, I'd say just sell it.
No, I go, hey, he says go sell it, and then I pull you aside. I said, hey, how about you just give it to me instead?
Okay, I gave it to you.
Ah, thank you. Just don't tell anyone, okay? Sounds good.
Where's our split of the money for that ring we're totally selling?
I have to hand my money over.
In a circle, just watching.
Hey, and then I go, hey guys, this sold for how many are there of us? There's four other. I say, hey, this sold for 25, so here's 5 each, and I get rid of 20 of my gold.
Give me a deception.
And then get.
Yeah, I immediately don't believe that.
Deception.
You guys can.
You believe it, bitch.
They're contesting.
I know.
I don't need the insight because I gave him the ring, right?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
You pick up on it being bullshit.
Yeah, but I just give you the 5.
I kind of give you the dad look, like.
Ludwig saw that immediately and knew how much money it's worth.
Hey, but can I tell that he noticed that I'm lying?
Oh yeah, immediately. He's giving you the stink eye.
Okay, then I kind of like push my head to the side, and like, hey, come over here, like that kind of thing.
Who's he talking to?
And so I don't know. Are you coming? I'm putting my head like, let's go talk to the side, to the Lord.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's go over.
Okay. Hey man, if I give you another 5, we cool?
Absolutely no money at all.
I know. I just want to do this because it's fun.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm down.
Hell yeah.
I won't
Let's do it.
You guys are still like all suspicious of him for sure. Just don't know how much his greed goes.
I don't know either.
Giving him the ring.
I know. I have no idea. I went with it. So what did that? So I just did 25.
Sure.
God, what's 218 minus 25? I don't know. That's weird math.
What was what were the numbers? I was on somewhere else writing down your guys' results.
218 minus 25.
It's 7 less, so it's 193.
Well, wow, what?
193.
193. Okay, cool. Thanks. No particular reason I did that. I just why the hell not?
All right. You guys keeping everything else then, or selling anything? I assume you're selling the shield. It sounds like.
What we have? The shield, the wand, and the chainmail.
And the parapet of wound closure.
In the what?
Parapet of wound closure. You got off the first set.
Oh yeah, the necklace. I forgot about that. What does it do?
You roll advantage on hit dice to heal, and you automatically succeed on death saving throws and immediately stabilize.
Is it a? Can you
Requires
heal
a-
others with it or just yourself?
Nope. Nope. It requires attunement.
How much would it cost usually?
Couple hundred gold range. Hard
I
to tell.
can't afford that. Okay. I'm gonna say I would like the necklace if you guys would like to, but I can't pay full price for you guys.
As far as I go, you can have it.
Yeah, anyone that's sketchy, I just you can just have it. I appreciate you being honest.
Says the guy who just called off a similar rarity item.
Oh well, thank you guys.
All right, so is you guys keeping the wand of the mithril then?
No, I don't want it.
Okay, who did I give 5 to? I gave it to
Takers.
Gilfred. Who else? Lord.
You give it to everybody, yeah.
I gave Lord 10. Who? What's your in-game name?
Ludwig.
Oh, okay. Any others?
No, I didn't take any because I thought you were just taking the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm adding notes, so I had to make sure I have it all.
Sounds like nobody's hopping up to take those other two items. So, you guys selling them, or are you putting them in character sheets?
I put the
Guess we just sell them.
Yeah, just
Unless
sell the
unless
gold.
someone wants them, someone can grab them.
You're keeping the what?
I'm keeping the necklace.
The parapet? I thought that went to Blade.
If you want it, you can have it. I didn't think anybody
Oh, I
wanted it.
thought I grabbed it from when the first body we killed in the desert.
Okay,
Yeah,
you can have it.
that's where it was. Yeah, you can keep it. So everything else getting sold then?
Well, I kept the chainmail,
ring?
but I'm not wearing the chainmail. I just have it.
Okay, yeah. So if you sell the magic chainmail and the wand, are you guys going to give splits to people who got magic items, or just split the remains to the rest of you who didn't get anything?
Oh, I was just keeping it. No, I was just keeping it on my person, the chainmail.
So you're keeping that also then? No selling?
Not selling the chainmail. No.
Okay. Everybody consent to that?
Is everyone cool with that?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
And then
Are you
selling.
even gonna use it?
Well, I mean, we could use it as a team later. I'm just holding on to it for now. I'm not wearing it. I'm just holding on to it.
Okay, make sure to write down mithril chainmail in your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
And then whoever wants to take point on selling the wand, give me a just straight charisma check.
I'll do it.
All right, Guilfred. Right now, one seems a little bit in demand. They'll give you 350 gold for it.
Cool.
So you guys sell that, splitting it to people who didn't get magic, or to everybody. How's that gonna work out? It's up to you guys.
To everyone who didn't get an item.
So that's Godric, Blythe, and you.
Whoa! I was gonna give this to the team whenever it happened, and you're not giving me my
Still got a
gold
ring
now.
there, buddy.
I have a ring. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you definitely do. Lying to the players' characters is one thing. Lying to the players is different. The three of you then who did not get any items get 117 gold. I'll round up. And to remove the wand from everybody's character
We
sheets.
also had a shield.
Yeah, that's just 10 gold a person. Just sold flat, I assume.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
All right.
How many sessions is it for? Is it 2?
It is write down how many you've had, and I tell you. So everybody write down one session at 4. If you were 4 before the session, which I assume you were, and then let me know your totals after you've done that, and I'll tell you if you level up.
Yep.
What are we doing?
You write down a session completed at level 4, and then once you hit 2, you'll be level 5.
at level 5.
Nice. Also, are you guys, when you report back to the guild about what happened, they are a little concerned about the Dragonborn and the
Fuck
weirdness.
Yeah, perfect roll.
Ludwig, are you gonna explain what you heard in particular to the guild, or are you gonna keep that to yourself?
I'll let him know that he just kept saying something about some mother.
Okay.
Do I hear
no
that?
idea what.
Yeah, you would have heard that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the guild seems a little concerned about that, but they still pay you none the same. All right, anybody gonna cash in some magic items, money, or anything? Any orders? How to get some cash, or are you gonna wait till next time?
I think next time.
I'm good.
All right, just for expediency's sake, I'm probably going to blaze through the buying supplies at the beginning of sessions from now on. If you guys want magic items, tell me between sessions. That way we don't waste 20 minutes of everybody's time while somebody haggles. So just for future reference. So if you decide next
Cool.
Wednesday that you'd really want a Rod of the Pack Keeper, just tell me.
Okay.
So I know you've set a few like beforehand. Is next? I'm just gonna throw it out there. Is next Wednesday too early or?
Next week will be the other group. We try to do at least a
Okay.
cycle off weeks.
So the week after, then I will throw it in chat, and whoever decides. If not, then we can move on.
Yeah, and then the next week after that, I am in Hawaii for 2 weeks, so I won't be playing the first of the month. So
Then we should definitely probably play in 2 weeks. Got it.
so.
Cool.
Okay, all right. Thanks for playing, guys. If you have any questions, let me know.
Sounds
Have
good.
fun, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Later.
stuff. fellas.
Can't believe you guys breezed through the first fight or the second fight, which was way harder, and got your ass whooped in the first fight, which is way.
I know. That was
I
crazy.
wasn't even trying the second fight.
All right, like 3 of you guys are just untouched, ejaculating damage. Guilford just going around Thanos.
All right, and this I'll
Who
probably
was
be on later
freaking
tonight.
after me?
Yeah.
Yeah,